TikTok. Well, there we go. Discord. Why do you do this to me?
What did Discord do to you?
Me no talk.
Oh, fair enough. So, Otto, you were the previous scribe, right?
Yes.
And Eldwin, it would be your turn this week.
All right.
You okay? Good with that. So yeah, let's give him a minute just so he can hear the recap.
Agreed. It's hard
Yeah,
enough
it's
hard enough to drop into a new group that's in progress.
You can talk about what you should name your ship.
I don't have any good ideas. I just think we should name it.
Says
Metal worm.
never gonna happen.
Something to do with tax codes.
SS
say
unnamed.
Did someone say nettle worm or something?
The metal worm.
Metal worm. Okay, gotcha.
Nettleworm.
Dun
That's
dun
like a
dun.
Pokemon. Metal worm.
We could just call it the worm.
The worm. I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah.
What does the Twitch chat think?
It'd
Look,
be
I'm
very
getting my
indiscreet
audience
as well.
involved. Yeah.
We
It's
just
the
I mean,
told
I
you
think,
public
Lou, I
life,
think,
we need to get back to the worm.
Yeah.
Right?
I think if you wanted to make it like give it a tax related name, you ought to go with Under the Table.
Yeah, that works. Well, I mean, it's more the group's
Big.
decision.
SS
I'm,
on the table.
I was just being silly, but you could certainly name it Under the Table.
No, that's right.
In honor of the tax season. Did the tax season start in October? I didn't even know.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh no, no. This is for extended returns that are due
okay.
October 15th.
I see.
Yep.
Yeah, my mother actually, since her retirement, her little retirement job is seasonal, and she works for a tax company. She does a lot of paperwork stuff. She doesn't work directly with the clients.
Cool.
But yeah, she's really busy. From starts to ramp up in January and it gets real crazy in March and April.
Now, you have a new headset, right, Mary?
New mic.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna
So
say,
you could
you sound a lot
definitely tell the difference.
I'm also using, in the audio settings in Discord, I'm using that crisp option. I've been experimenting with it, and it seems to do really nicely for filtering out some of the noises that my mics were picking up in the past. Just me moving my mouse or typing, was always getting picked up. So it seems to work really nicely.
You sound like a podcast host. And later on today, we'll be talking to our guest star.
10 months later, we found a podcast.
The Otto podcast.
D&D podcast. It's never been done.
Never before seen.
Never before seen.
Oh,
This will be the first time ever.
Yeah. Do I sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I assumed. I was thinking of getting a new headset, but this one has been working really well, and I've had it for 5 years now.
Well, I've been doing some reading about how there is no integrated mic that's ever as good as standalone mics. Is kind of the consensus I'm getting from a few articles I've read. Not that aren't ones out there that are decent, but so I just decided to try a standalone mic, and it seems to work really nicely. I got a new headset as well, but I don't like it, so I'm sending it back.
When you say standalone mic, you mean instead of a headset mic?
Right, instead of using the integrated mic on the headsets.
Oh, okay.
The standalone mics are supposed to give a lot better performance.
Is there a reason for
putting
that?
all your money. Well, you're putting all your money into just one part of it.
I mean, I feel like a mic
guess.
is just attached to the headset. I don't see why it would make a difference. But I don't
Well, if
know
you're
much about
just
headsets.
buying a microphone, you're buying something that's been purely built for the
I
idea of
might
being a
my
microphone.
research might also have been within a certain price range. Like I didn't want to spend more than like 150 on both items, you know, so
Yeah, if you're
or
getting like a
yeah.
$300
So yeah, I'm
Sennheiser
sure.
headset, you're
Yeah,
gonna be fine.
yeah. So what I just said, I guess there's caveats to maybe not completely all encompassing the entire world of integrated microphones. I'm sure there's better quality ones out there.
Yeah, I'm just curious if there's something about headset microphone integration that would lower the quality, because it seems like they just took a mic and, you know, strapped it to a headset. But maybe there's
Well,
more to it.
I've also been using Powerbeats Pro earbuds because most headsets are very uncomfortable for me after a little while. And I've tried them again and again and again, but I keep going back to earbuds. And I just, you know, for years now, people tell me that, you know, my input, my microphone from those earbuds isn't always great. It seems to be unreliable. The sound quality for me is fine, but just the input, I guess, just wasn't great.
Yeah, that's also the big caveat. Some companies go more for the earphone part, and some companies go for the more microphone part. And sometimes it's just a very minor secondary, sometimes it's 50-50. You never know what you're going to get with headsets until you really try them out and stuff.
Yeah.
Did you hear from the new guy yet?
Yeah, he said he'd be in here in a moment. That was like 7 minutes ago, though. So we might just get started, just because we're already, you know, over time a bit. Why don't we do a quick recap by Otto? I think the new player had read the the recaps anyway, so I think he should be up to date on what's going on.
Okay.
So yeah, why don't we do go ahead.
Yep. So we started, it was the 17th of spring. We started in the library just after our fight with the ghost and the other things that the ghost kind of seemed to summon or have some connection with. We found some scrolls, Alter Self, Fireball, Shatter, Enhanceability, and Earthquake. Onyx was weakened from the ghost encounter and had to redistribute his pack a bit. We went back to the ship to unload some extra gear because all of us suddenly felt like a little weighed down with our equipment. Anvir puts up his hut in the library and we rest. Siegfried studies some books with tentacles on the spines of the books. Onyx scans the books and selects a few with gilding on the spines. We decide to explore the structure after our rest, and we find a storage room. Otto drops a heavy cloak and some dense trousers and puts on some lighter weight garb. We also find a locked armory with a trapped and locked door. Otto is able to notice the trap and point out the contraption to Onyx, and Onyx is able to disable and then unlock it. We find lots of well-preserved armor and weapons, some excellently crafted, even though they're not technically magical. They all have like a preservation aura. Otto dons a fine new chain shirt, and Onyx chooses a superb new breastplate. We also grab a very finely crafted spear and a bow. Eldwin is very quiet. He says he's been thinking. We debate whether the ghost is gone as we continue the exploration. We find some elven bones that appear to have been dead for millennia. Otto also detects some dried lime coating some areas of the chambers. There is some disturbed dust on the floor, indicates something has passed through recently, but none of us are able to really determine what or which way. So we keep exploring. We find a lot of holes in the structure that seem to have been dug in from outside caverns. Otto thinks it could be a boule or ankeg or worms, but Otto believes that the holes were, that the breaks in the stone were done millennia ago. So we keep exploring. Otto hears some voices ahead, so Invisible Bat, Romty scouts and sees 4 trolls talking in a room that may have once been a council chamber. And there's a lot of bones and some recently dead carcasses, some of which seem gnollish. So we kind of move back and discuss, and we decide it's unwise to leave the trolls to their own devices. So we decide to move in and attack, and we have a plan, but when we move in, the trolls are gone. And Romty does some exploring of some halls and rooms and can't find them, although there's a lot of closed doors and a lot of holes in the floors leading into underground tunnels. So we decide to fall back because we've lost the element of surprise. And we want to go and get the prisoners safe, the former prisoners that we've freed. Uvlul has been investigating the ship, and Garo has been standing guard with him. So we fill them in on our findings, and we head back to the prison. When we leave the structure, the books that Siegfried and Onyx had taken all seem to disintegrate. Uvlul and Onyx run the ship pretty successfully. Garo navigates, and we get back to the prison. We collect the gnolls and minotaurs onto the ship. They're a little wary of the ship at first, but we convince them. We head back to the Sharp Rock camp. On the way, we actually detect a force of about 20 gnolls above, but we decide to continue. At Sharp Rock, we consult with Grola. Did I get that name right? I noticed a few places where my notes had auto-corrected into other words, so I wasn't sure what I had typed there.
Sharp Rock, it was... You say Grola?
Whoever we left in charge there, yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if I got that.
Who was that? That was Grola.
Oh, okay, good. So we did bring our ship into the Sharp Rock camp so that we could rest and resupply, and then the next morning we leave Sharp Rock heading back towards the Elven bunker with the library near the big cultist headquarters base. The ship on the way alerts us to a large deposit of rare herbs, but we know there are giants in the area, so we decide not to surface or take the time. We go back towards the cultist camp. Onyx disguises Garo and Dosha's tribal markings, and the two gnolls head into the cultist camp to basically scout for a day. And while we're waiting on them, we are talking about returning to the Ghost Library today, either to do some research or maybe explore further while we wait for the scouts to return. And I think it's morning of the 18th at this time.
Yes. Thank you for that recap. And it looks like our sixth has come. Welcome, Durpig. What name do you want to be referred to as?
Durpig's fine.
Okay. So...
Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh,
Welcome. So if you go to the chat tab, there's a drop down at the bottom of it. You could set what you're displaying as, because right now you're displaying as your account. You want to change that to your character. If you see where that is.
I see.
Cool. There you
There we
go.
go.
I'm sorry, what? Hold on. Oh, fine.
What? Sorry.
Aww. I
It's
think
Turtle.
you might be yeah, Turtle.
The second
I
total
am-
of the group.
Oh, there's another one?
There
No, no,
was.
we
Well,
had
no,
one.
There used
not-
to be.
Not currently, yeah.
No,
Was.
one of the yeah, like way back when we had a total paladin.
One of the
Oh.
founding members, you could say.
No,
Which I
don't
was
want
not
to-
here
Not
for.
even.
He wasn't a founder, but yeah, he was in for a bit. He's in my.
was-
For me,
Saturday
he
game now.
was.
Fair enough.
For me, he
Oh,
was
he
since
was,
I wasn't
yeah.
there.
Fair enough. Also, in the cog tab at the top right, could you change the name to your character name just until I get used to? Yeah, there you go. Because or else I will forget
Oh,
and just
well?
start
Another
calling
O.
you. Yeah,
Another fucking O!
Onyx, Anvia,
On it,
Otto.
Zonville. Oh!
It's fine.
Honestly, at this point, I think we just need to change our names to something with an O.
Old win.
Old
Well,
one,
technically,
yeah.
I have an O in my name. I am Nova.
No. We just need to go Oldwin and over.
You could be
There we go.
the O Wanderers instead of the Grey Wanderers. There you go.
Yes.
But in any case, so it is Monday. What is the date? It is
18. Just say.
Yeah, I believe so. 18th of spring, 8:30 in the morning. Several members of the group have gone out to scout. Let's go to the world map over here. So, you said some of you are going to try to head back to the library to check out the books again while you waited?
I think that's what we were kind of discussing, but anyone else have any ideas with how we want to pass the day while we wait for the scouts? Any other
Hunt
thoughts?
something.
Hunt something. We could go explore some more of those rooms and doors we didn't open and see if we can track down those trolls.
Troll, big man, punch.
Oh, do you have any NPCs with the group right now, or did you leave them all at the
No,
base?
they went into the camp. I think
Yeah.
the only two we have gone into scout.
Okay.
Well, we have Uvlo.
Well,
Yeah, Uvlol, who's designated.
Tip duty.
the captain.
Ship guard.
Yeah. I was going to
Okay.
He's
say
our pilot.
valet.
All right.
Works
so Onyx went into the city, right? Or did you just send
No.
the
No, we just sent.
We sent the
Knolls.
two
the
knolls.
Knolls? Okay. So let me just mark down.
We
that
decided
there.
against sending somebody who doesn't speak the language in.
So that's probably a good idea. So you sent Garrow and Dosha. Okay.
Yeah.
So they are in the city scouting, or at least in one of the encampments. And the group is heading back into the library, right?
Yeah, I think so.
stuff.
All right. So you're heading back into the cave ruins. What is your ability to stealth, Olo? Or just give me a stealth check.
Sneaky turtle.
What?
First
I'm
roll.
just,
What?
I'm
Let's
just
see
going
it.
to throw this out. Unless you can beat a 24.
They'll say,
It's gonna be really
you're
tough.
getting spotted.
Yes! That one! Caught it!
God.
Starting
All right.
strong.
Wow.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Maybe we're just getting the bad roll out of the way, and the rest of the session.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
It's
another stealth
wonderful.
check. Let's see. Let's see this. Let's see another stealth check. See if you got the bad rolls out.
No.
No, that's fine.
No, not another one.
So, as the group is heading towards the library, actually, as you get into the library, looking around, you'd probably all notice a figure hiding very poorly behind one of the bookshelves. What do you look like, Olo?
I am a tan. I have like a very desert texture skin, as well as my shell. It has a few little cracks in it, but not too many. But it has a big old design on it that looks like some sort of lizard folk on the back of my shell, and it comes around with leather straps, basically holding several bags that just contain a few items, and I have short claws, as well as I am a short turtle coming out to a 5-foot turtle with a dangling iron mace just sitting on my side.
Any distinct religious markings or like arcane markings they might notice on you?
Yeah, hold on me a second. I forgot what it looked like.
Because I think someone in the group has religion, so they might know something more by looking at you.
Hello.
On beer, yeah. Oh, do you do as well, Eldwin?
I do.
Nice.
Punch turtle.
Punch the turtle.
Don't punch the turtle. Please
It's
don't punch the turtle.
generally considered rude. But yeah, I think you did. You said you did have a holy symbol, right?
Yeah. There is a symbol of. It's very faded out and not fully designed, but there seems to be a egg-like symbol on the chest of my shell, on the front of my shell.
All right, and
A what-like symbol, sorry?
An egg-like symbol. Symbol, sorry.
And I think that with your religious training, I think it's Anvir and Eldwin, right?
Yeah.
You two would probably recognize the symbol, which is to which god was that? Which god was that to?
Name. It is Semuanya, the lizardfolk deity of survival.
Yes, which you probably would recognize. That's a neutral deity, right?
Yeah, true
Yeah.
neutral.
Yeah, so you'd probably recognize the deity. Not that you're very familiar with it, but from lizard folk communities, it is a more commonly worshipped god. What do you look like, Onyx? What would you look like to Olo?
Onyx is a human, a little bit tall. He's got red hair. He's got goggles up on his head, and he's wearing like a duster jacket over just common clothes. Actually, I'm not sure he's wearing the duster jacket anymore. That probably weighs a pound. But anyway, he is carrying a shield, and beside him at all times is a 4-foot tall metallic rabbit.
Which I believe has... does it have any wooden parts, or is it just a solid metallic rabbit creature?
I think we determined it's all metal, but hollow on the inside. Mostly hollow.
Alright. What about Anvir?
Anvir is a quite young high elf, wearing a lot of dark blues and purples, and has a chest plate and shield. And around his neck, he has this dark, almost black and purple crystal in the shape of a 6-pointed star, or an 8-pointed star. God, now I don't even remember what my own symbol looks like.
Do you have religious knowledge, Olo? I mean, proficiency?
Yes, I do.
So yeah, they would, is it a she or a he, Olo?
He.
So he would probably recognize that holy symbol. Which god do you worship?
I worship an elven god, Hildar, who is a god that helps people through dark times.
Alright. What about Eldwin? What do you look like?
Eldwin is a young human in green and gold leathers, and he's got brown hair, a scar over his left eye, and you also notice on his side is a very ornate rapier, like way nicer than any adventurer should have.
Alright, what about Otto?
Otto is a very scrawny, gangly, older gnome. He's only about 3 feet tall. His eyes the color changes a little bit, kind of depending on the light and the angle. Sometimes they seem brown, and other times more of an amber yellow. He wears fairly simple clothing and gear: linens, wools, leather. He has a small metal buckler strapped on his one arm. And on one of his wrists, he wears a metal cuff that's etched with a design. It resembles a golden signet ring with 6-point star, which your religious knowledge may tell you is the symbol of Kalardaran, the Deep Brother, a patron of deep gnomes and mining and stone carving.
It's funny that our patrons are an 8-pointed star and a 6-pointed star.
Yeah. So, and on one of his rings, or one of his fingers, his pinky fingers, is a small ring with a red-brown stone. And if you were to look closely, you might notice that the ring has little hinges, like it can be opened like a locket. And he's kind of hopping from foot to foot and kind of giggling.
All right, and what about Nova?
Staggering over anyone in the party in terms of height. A Drayskin, battle-hardened, wound-wearing Goliath with almost pure white eyes, muscles the boots, wearing almost tribal winter clothes. One side has a bear for the fucking fun of it, a symbol of the bear totem, which you know by your version, because why not? And wearing a tooth necklace.
All right, so you
and carrying
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
And carrying a giant double-bladed Draydat on her back.
So you would all see this turtle kind of to the north, hiding behind one of the shelves. You would notice them looking right at you, Olo, and maybe curse in your mind. What do you want to do?
I would scramble off to the side to sorry. I would scramble off to the side to go to the other side of the room and try to gather all of my things and shove them, like, kind of see him try to shove all the things to like the back of his shell on the inside of his shell. Trying to hurriedly
you
shuffle
there.
everything.
We see you. The little gnome kind of chants sing-songingly, and it's kind of hopping and giggling.
I think you're making the situation worse. Hello? Fred?
Hello. People?
Oh, Turtle!
Yes, I am Turtle.
I don't see many of your kind around.
Well, I'm not from here. I have been here for... I can't count right now, but this is not Olo's home.
That's fair enough. We're not home either.
Why come here?
Oh, for the books. And also
Punch people!
we have some work to do in a nearby area.
You
Not a
took
safe-
my books?
Oh no, we didn't come to take any. We came to read the ones on the shelves here. Plus, they disintegrate if you try and take them outside.
Good.
Punch people!
Spell work.
Hoo-hoo,
What?
not very safe here. We have seen trolls in these halls. Hoo-hoo.
Oh, yes. I have been trapped here because new troll overthrow old troll. And I worry about my gnoll friends. But I am not combat turtle.
Knoll friends, you say? The cultist gnolls are friends to Turtle?
Well, not cult ones, not bad ones. Old gnolls come and give friend and food. Or the cult gnoll in prison and eat old gnoll.
Oh. So
Ooh,
you're
it
against
sounds-
the cult.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't want to be here. New cult, new Knoll do not know I here. I hide in here since no Knoll, new Knoll, come here. Old Knoll
Ooh.
bring food.
Sounds like our friendships align. Hoo-hoo. Perhaps you want to join us?
Would you help
Safety in
Olo
numbers.
get out of here?
Yes, we are planning on taking down the bad gnolls, though.
Punch people.
I would like to help, but I would also like to save Old Knoll. Old friend.
Where are they?
Well, we can.
Hoo-hoo. You say they are captive of the cultists?
I do not know. I think captive one's dead, but some join New Knoll in trickery. Maybe they wait for me to escape.
We have 2 Knoll friends, hoo-hoo, working with us now who are scouting in disguise, infiltrating the camp as we speak. Hoo-hoo. They will bring us word tonight of what they observe.
Ooh, what Knoll look like? You see the turtle kind of like scramble, almost trip from coming out from behind the bookshelves, kind of like all excited and happily.
Well, I would describe what Dosha and
Faro?
Gara look like.
Give me, I guess, an intelligence check to see how good the description is.
Oh god. Oops, I did a saving throw by accident, so that should be a 7.
So they're kind of tall, and they look like dog people.
Someone else should describe them. I'm not good at this.
They are in disguise, though. Hoo-hoo. They do not have their normal tribal
Yes,
tattoos.
but I think he wants to know what they look like in case they're his friend.
Oh, right. I was just gonna
Does
kind of...
pattern stripe or dot?
Do any of them have a stripe?
Did you tell her, or sorry, did you tell him their names?
Yes, I think we would have said that, sure.
So if you mention their names, you don't recognize Dosha, but Garrow is one of the old gnolls that you knew. Well, he's one of the gnolls you met recently, but he is one of the ones who you are friends with.
Nice.
Oh, good, no. Good, no, live. Please, don't harm him.
Faro is our friend. Hoo-hoo. We saved him from a prison, and he has brought us good information.
So maybe we've saved the rest of your friends too. We cleared that whole prison out.
Right.
Good.
They might be all right now.
The survivors, hoo-hoo, are taking shelter with the Sharp Rock clan now. Sharp Rock are our allies as well. Hoo-hoo.
Why Shockrock?
One of 2 clans that have allied with us. Hoo-hoo. They do not support the cultists and wish to help us in our goal to eliminate them.
Why Shockrock though?
I don't know. Why Candleholm? Why is any place called any place?
Wait. Are you saying that we should not be allied with the Sharp Rock?
No, why Shockrock?
Sharp Rock are the gnolls that sheltered you, Nova. Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. When we met you, you were staying with them.
You
why
had no friends too?
Shop?
Yes,
Is their
we do
tribe
have
name. That's their tribe name. Who knows?
Yes, we have quite a few Null friends out. There's the Shroom Shields, the Sharp Rocks, the Long Spears. We have made
Why-
a lot of friends with Nulls.
Why Spear Long?
Well, what's the point? Because you can fight enemies further away.
Makes sense.
Why not face to face?
So Otto will go closer to the turtle and just kind of grin happily, hop merrily, and like hold out his hand. I am Otto. Hoo hoo. Very nice to meet you. And as he's doing this, a creature appears on his shoulder.
God.
That looks rather like this.
Oh god,
And-
she's back.
It hisses at you and bares its teeth, and Otto pets it and coos at it and talks to it like it's the cutest puppy in the world as it screeches at you.
Monkey!
Oh, and this is Rompty. Sweet Rompty.
Do you, Olo, do you have any Arcana training, like Arcana knowledge proficiency?
No. I stay in library and read about it to hopefully learn, but
Oh no, that was
No
me as
luck
DM
so far.
asking you.
oh, no.
Yeah, so you have no idea what this weird little monkey creature is as it screams at you and just kind of pokes Otto in the side of the head a few times. You've never seen anything like this.
What is this?
Sweet Rompty is friend. She helps Otto and she helps the group. Yes, sweet girl. And he like coos at her and pets her, and she just hisses and
Yeah,
snarls.
she seems very
Yeah, she's
unhappy.
slowly backing up. It's a literal demon.
It looks at you and hisses.
In every way
Anvir.
possible, it is a demon.
Nova goes up and pats Rumpty.
You get an extra hiss, snarl, screech, and she goes invisible.
Yeah,
Cute
she would
monkey!
disappear.
Oh! Cute monkey's gone!
Oh,
I do imagine Rumpty's just circling Nova and harrowing it.
Yeah, she probably shifts into bat form, and now you hear some flapping above your heads, and she's circling us now.
Using the Harry action, and it's just like, what is it?
Get
What
off
noise?
me. Get away.
Noise where?
Alright.
Olo's kind of just watching it in like a not like a super gaze of awe, but still like, ooh, what is this?
Alright.
More curiosity. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're weird. We're just weird.
So what does the group want to do? It's
Punch
probably about 9 a.m. at this point. It's still pretty early.
So we never finished exploring this entire place because of the trolls disappearing. So we could either finish exploring this place. We could try and see and find where the trolls disappeared to. Maybe there's a secret tunnel or something.
Olo,
Thank
you
you.
have more knowledge of this place. When they say that, do you want to tell them what you know about the areas deeper in? Or would you keep it to
Yes.
yourself? Okay.
I would tell them the layout and everything.
So you know that going past the second door in the main hallway is dangerous. Deeper in, trolls wander the hallway. Up till now, you've kind of avoided that area, because obviously you're not very good at hiding, and yeah, you wouldn't necessarily want to have to face multiple trolls. But you have not searched deeper into the compound, this old human wrecked, I'm not even sure what to call it, like an old kind of wrecked human settlement.
No place. Second door. That door there. I kind of point in, like in a general direction of the door. That door has lots bad
Punch
trolls.
people!
Bad idea. Many in numbers.
We saw that the trolls have been eating gnolls, and perhaps they are taking the gnolls from the settlement using the tunnels. Woohoo! If we could use the same tunnels, it might give us a way to infiltrate the cultist base. Woohoo! But we'll have to deal with the trolls first.
Troll?
Yes.
Troll punch.
trolls bad. Men
Oh, bad.
trolls bad. Protect way. I do not know what further down. I am too big to sneak that way.
Punch.
Do-
Oh.
Do the trolls move in numbers, hoo-hoo, or do they break off into smaller groups, hoo-hoo?
They have smaller patrols, I believe. Though with big rumble, they might have made bigger numbers.
Win punch.
I can lead down this way. We can fight troll. You fight troll. I help
Oh!
from here.
We
I'm-
definitely don't want to run into the center of things if there's large numbers, but perhaps we
Right.
can devise a plan to pick them off. Sorry, Onyx, go ahead.
Do you know how many trolls we're talking about?
Hang
Few-
Can you
on.
give us like a minimum or
A range.
I hold up my hand with 5 fingers and say, is it this many or more?
More.
More.
at
Well, we
least
saw 4.
12?
Hoo-hoo.
1, 2, 3, 5,
Few
6.
dozen. Possibly. Don't know deeper much.
Well,
I'm sorry. Do I know? Does Olo know? Other paths down.
So you've mostly stayed to the south part of the compound, because this part, there's only one way in through the caves, and so far no one else has come in here. Well, until the group burrowed a huge hole through your wall, but before that there was only like a very seldom used cave that you came through to get in here. You know that there were trolls in the middle and northeastern parts of the compound, so you've kind of kept those, like, you haven't gone there much once you saw the trolls there. So you're not sure what's there.
Okay.
You've mostly just been living in this area and trading with the gnolls that, have been helping you.
The nice gnolls, yeah.
Yeah.
If we do travel together, do you have any skills that could help us?
I make sure wounds don't die. You do not bleed too much.
Punch. Troll.
Well, that's one vote, hoo-hoo, to go after the trolls.
I kind of think if we're going to try to use this area to stage an attack, I kind of think we do need to clear out the trolls so we don't have them come up behind us.
Do you know if there's anything else of value down here, Ola?
There's food storage over that way, and would their weapon stash be on this level too, or do I know if their weapon stash is here?
Did this now remind me last week when you guys went to the middle area of the compound, you got into the arms area, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
rolled
got-
that armory.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got
were-
some armor
Yeah.
and a couple
So
masterwork
you-
weapons.
You probably, well, you might not have noticed yet, but you know that there is an armory in the troll area of the compound. You just hadn't been able to open it.
There is our big troll armor and big weapon in here towards center.
Well, the armor is, you would assume it was from whoever used to use these ruins, probably humans or elves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the trolls are more just squatters who, like, came in through the caves and have been using the middle possibly even the northeastern areas as their lair. So yeah, you don't think any of the stuff here is theirs. It's just they've been living here. But
Okay.
yeah.
There is other non-troll and things in center of town. I
think we robbed
can't
the-
open. Did you access that?
Oh yes, Onyx here is quite good with locks.
What? What find?
What weapons do you like to carry? Hoo-hoo. We have a couple very fine ones in our bag of holding.
I like heavy weapon, big boom, big bonk bonk.
Oh, that's right. You said there's a mace hanging at your side, didn't you?
Mhm.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't know that we have any weapons like that at the moment.
Yeah.
Let's see. One of our ex-players left with the glaive, right?
Plus, that's two-handed though.
I thought you were
think-
carrying the glaive.
I think Uval had it.
No, I gave it to, yeah, I think we gave it to Uval.
Oh, well then at least it's still with the group.
Just FYI, Eldwin, I sent you some messages. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah.
Who's got the tentacle rod?
I do.
Okay, all right.
Forgot about that.
That was that was concerning.
Fine. All right, taking that out of the back. Yeah, we really just have blades at the moment, and
Can you shoot a bow?
We got-
We have a fine
yeah,
bow.
right. We have bows, arrows.
Because we had another bow plus one that I think we gave to Dosha, but we have, I think we found a short bow, like a masterwork short bow last week that's in the bag.
I feel like we got one at some point, yeah.
I think we've gotten two, yeah. Okay, well. So, we all know Nova's vote. Hoo-hoo. Do the rest of you want to go and see if we can find a small group of trolls to thin some numbers while we wait for Dosha and Grollo to return? Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. And
I'd
everything
say
Otto
we-
says, it's like it's a joke. He's amused and he's just kind of dancing and singing.
I do remember
I,
when
I
we
say
were
we go for it.
I
Oh,
do
sorry, go
remember
ahead.
when we were last here, I remember going through libraries and finding some notes about this place. I believe somewhere in the northeastern area of these ruins there should be a treasure haul of some kind.
Ooh.
I like the sound of that.
Pretty gemstones? Hoo-hoo.
I think more relics and that sort of stuff, but it's worth checking out.
Oh, Olo, friend. Have you
let's,
seen a ghost in these halls? We encountered a ghost, you see. Hoo-hoo, not sure where it went.
Have I?
You have at times felt as if things were watching you, but you've never encountered any ghosts. This place is a bit creepy, though. You've gotten kind of used to it, but there are strange, unexplained noises at times, and almost like the shadows have been moving. But, I mean, strangely, if there was anything here, none of them had attacked you.
Olo feel weird things, and maybe have been seen by unseen things, but I have never seen thing myself.
It might have just run off after it saw us steal off those wraith things earlier.
Maybe.
Eldwin, you seem to be more talkative. Hoo-hoo, welcome back. As far as I'm concerned, this means you are back to normal.
I agree with Let's check out the treasure for sure.
Yes, of course. We know who's going to say that, Onyx.
Rolls for Nova to punch, treasure for Onyx to find. Let's go. Woohoo.
Control!
Two reckless idiots for me to take care of. Let's go.
Alright, so you're heading into the Troll Middle Halls area.
I suppose so.
Hopefully your gnolls don't get back to find your corpses.
I-
Well, somebody's got to find him.
True.
Sorry, I apologize. Give me 1 second. There is food here.
Sure.
So I'll be right back.
Priorities, absolutely.
Yes, go ahead. I wish you didn't wait 3 hours for your fucking food.
Hold on, my pizza's here.
Sometimes pizza gets here when it gets here. So I am gonna need, once again, I guess, is there are you trying to go fully through the middle areas of the compound and just head to the northeast, or are you exploring more? What exactly is the group doing? Like, you just looking for a fight?
At this point, we might be following Eldwin's lead since he's relayed the information that he says he found in a book.
Okay.
I would say look around, but if Eldwin ends up shot, if people keep walking by, I'm not gonna.
Okay. So I'll take up to 2 survival checks as you navigate these halls.
Well, let's wait and see if our new friend is good at survival.
So am I.
Good.
Oh, good.
I think Olo is a cleric, but perhaps we can check.
He mentioned that
It's a
his
wisdom
god
stat.
was.
That's
yeah.
true. It is wisdom, so maybe.
Yeah.
Plus, isn't there god of survival or something?
Yeah,
That's what they
exactly.
said, yeah.
Well, maybe.
Well, there you go. Makes sense.
Wait
Well,
a...
holding on to hope.
Well, I wish now you have a survival person without Dosha.
Yeah.
And if he has them as well, then 2.
I don't know why the fuck I have proficiency in performance.
Why not?
How the fuck? How am I supposed to perform as a barbarian?
You can do
Never
the
heard of the
dance your
Barbarian?
people.
Martial arts
Oh.
dances, or
I
Do the
have
dance.
to-
Sorry, go ahead. We were going to ask Olo, do you have survival? The skill.
The skill survival? Yes.
Yes.
Oh
So
my god, yes!
they were asking, so to navigate these halls, I need up to 2 survival checks from the group. So I guess, how confident are you? Well, I guess the group has to decide who they want to put forward to lead this
it's
search.
gonna be Nova and Olo, I believe, are the ones that have training in survival.
Okay. So
Oh,
Nova-
would I be able to give one of them advantage by giving out general directions from those notes?
You could probably help, but not to the point where they get advantage. But 24 is a pretty good check.
It doesn't look like we needed it.
24 plus 18, yeah, no.
Alright, so you're making your way through the stone halls. Is the group trying to be quiet or quick?
Why?
Cautious, and also I'll have Rampti invisible a little ahead of us.
Okay.
So yeah, no reason to rush
Yeah.
just yet.
So, as you're going through the halls, you're making your way quickly through, trying to be quiet as well. Let's see. One moment. So, you, as you're going, what is, I guess 24 is the highest perception, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So Otto, you see something odd. As you're going down one of the hallways, there are gold pieces. Just like a trail of gold pieces.
Woohoo!
You
I will
see,
point them out to Onyx.
I assume, oh yeah, I guess that's, well, you would have to use light because I think several of your people don't have dark vision. So yeah,
I
you would
think
see
a couple of shields are lit up, right?
you would see like a glinting coming from the gold pieces, and it looks like a trail of them, as if maybe like a sack of gold like popped a hole and just started leaking a couple of gold pieces as it was being carried.
Feels like a trap.
Look there. Hoo-hoo. Yeah.
Oh, I like the trail of gold.
This feels
Maybe
like a
they'll,
trap specifically designed for people like you, Onyx.
You know, some of my people talk of there being leprechauns at the end of a rainbow with these trails of gold that lead you to them.
Those are just drunk halflings trying to screw with you.
What's a rainbow?
By the way,
That's entirely possible.
Olo, this is going away from the direction of the northeast part of the base. So this is going in the opposite direction you would want to be going.
Okay.
So
This not two big doors. Big doors that way. Not-
Eldwin,
not
Eldwin, is this toward the treasure?
That is to the treasure, right?
no, so Eldwin...
if I know.
Yeah, no, Eldwin and Olo, you don't think this is going in the direction of the northeast part of the base where you're headed. But it could lead to something else. By the way, there's about 6 gold pieces here if you want to pick them up, and it looks like there's more if you follow the trail.
Punch
I-
trolls.
Sure, Onyx has already picked them up.
Does anyone
Right.
have...
There are 2 gold pieces now.
Does anyone have history?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
So if you have history, you would
Yes.
recognize this as Empire Gold. The let me get the name. This is... Oh, okay. I thought I had the name right here. One moment.
Is it Garoth?
Probably the main human empire. Which
Oh no, that's the Garoth is I think the dwarven.
Oh, here it is. The Darok Empire, the main human empire, which is kind of weird that you'd find currency from the Darok Empire this far away from it. You
And that's the like current empire, right?
Yes.
And we're in a ruin that was like from long before that empire, right?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. That's why it's kind of weird. Like, you would think this would be like coins from whatever this human empire, whoever's carrying these around, but this is something
Someone's
else.
trying to steal our gold.
Also, just double checking, isn't this an Elven building? I thought.
Yes,
Or
sorry.
otherwise.
No, you're
Yeah.
right. This was the Elven. These are Elven ruins, not human. I got them
Yeah.
mixed up. Yeah.
No, that's all good. I was just double checking. I wasn't misremembering.
So yeah, this is definitely odd to you.
What's modern currency doing down here?
I wonder if the trolls might have attacked some people and looted them and brought it back to this place that they've made their den.
Even if this is a trap, I'm too intrigued not to follow the coins down.
Do trolls like gold? Like, would we expect them to take?
They
treasure?
don't. So, do you have nature knowledge?
I think so.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
I think Olo does, right, as well.
I do. Yeah.
No.
Oh.
So, those with nature knowledge, you know that trolls don't generally trade. They do sometimes collect shiny things, though, just because they know humans like it and other humanoids, and it will often help lure possible meals to them to have gold.
Seems to be working.
And they just like shiny things, like a lot of giants.
I mean, this could take us to a bunch of the gnolls that we could not gnolls, I do apologize.
Punch gnolls?
I misspoke. Trolls. No punch
Just that
gnolls.
you made me do it too.
Well, not yet anyway. Specific ones, yes, but...
Well, if we're going-
punch trolls.
If we're
I
going,
don't-
let's go and move carefully.
I don't know that we want to go to where the trolls had set up a trap necessarily. Might be better for us to try to trap them.
So as
So
you're
instead we go northeast.
as you're sitting here talking, you would hear heavy footsteps somewhere in the opposite direction and low growls coming from the darkness.
I have 300-foot dark vision. Do I see them?
If they're in the area, they're around a corner somewhere because you don't see them right
cool.
now. But you definitely hear them. Otto, that is.
Are they getting
your-
louder? Are they coming towards us?
You don't think so, but they may have heard you because you now hear them
Ooh,
growling and moving around.
Hoo-hoo, I hear something. Let's be quiet. Something big. I will...
Troll?
Romsey
You see
will...
Olo kind of like panic a little bit.
Romsey will become millipede form and crawl on the ceiling invisible and go kind of in the direction of the sound.
Okay. So she goes down a hallway
And
where
Otto will lean against a wall and look through her eyes.
that's up to 100 feet, right?
Yes.
And it turns out that wall is Nova.
So everyone goes quiet. I need stealth checks from everyone.
Yes,
Oh, God.
I would turn off
Oh,
all
God.
the light spells, obviously.
Oh no! Ooh,
Okay, good.
Oh,
Oh,
5, 8, oh,
no.
3. Oh no!
Oh, this
and
is a mixed
Otto.
bag.
What are the... Let's see, there are what? 6 of you? What are the top 3 rolls?
22, 22, 16.
16. Yeah.
Oh wait, Olo, do you have disadvantage?
oh, right. I need.
But
Nice,
sorry.
you turned to
overall
14.
16 still.
Okay,
Yeah,
14.
yeah.
So you are all sort of helping
It
each
doesn't
other be quiet. Well, it had 16 and 5 when you rolled. Because it
Oh,
automatically
I
does
see
the
it.
2. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. The 16
Nova.
was
Nova.
Nova anyway.
Yeah.
16 was Nova anyway.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Somehow.
So everyone kind of quiets down, trying to cover for each other as the millipede quickly makes its way down the hallway. You come around a few turns as the noise gets louder, and there is an open door. Through it, you would see 4 trolls kind of coming through the room towards the hallway. Give me a stealth check for your millipede.
Okay. Let me go find her sheet since the token's not out. I don't have my macros. Sorry.
Do you speak giant?
I do not.
Okay, so the
But I
trolls...
will.
Yeah, well, you don't hear this, though. So the trolls are
Otto-
making strange noises at each other as they walk towards the door where your millipede is.
Otto will whisper to those nearby. 4 trolls coming this way. Hee hee. Speaking that language we heard before. I don't understand them.
Just in case we get in a brawl, because there are going to be a lot of people blind, I will do my Eyes of Night.
What does that do?
So I'll do that on Nova, Eldwin,
It gives you 300 feet of dark vision for an
Olo,
hour.
Fuck yeah!
and Onyx.
I think Onyx
Does it
has
block?
dark vision, doesn't he?
Does Onyx
No, I don't.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
I
he
do
had
not.
D. Okay. So yeah, you touch several people in the group, which strangely, surprisingly, you suddenly can see in the dark, at least somewhat. It's definitely not as good as having light, but you can make out shapes and kind of boundaries where the walls are and such.
What weird vision? What is this?
Well, this is how I see all the time.
I have not seen cave in much detail like this.
So the trolls do seem like they're kind of coming towards where the group is, Otto. What do you want to do? You think they at least heard you previously.
Do we want to attack from here, hoo-hoo, or fall back and find good ground? Jump at them and surprise them? What do you think?
I like the idea of an ambush. That sounds good.
Are the hallways pretty smooth, or are there kind of like rocks or fallen bits that we can kind of string out from?
So the area you're in is sort of a caved-in hallway area, so it's actually kind of more cave than hallway.
So there should be some rubble.
Yes, there are definitely places to hide if you want to try to ambush these trolls.
And how high is the ceiling here?
It varies between 10 and 20 feet.
Okay. Well, let's... I would move to hide behind some rubble somewhere and prepare to spring if they come by.
Okay, hang on, let me get you...
And that means I'm not looking through Rumpty's eyes anymore, but she would still be mind-linked.
And wherever we decide to hide, I will cast web in the area in front of us, so that hopefully some of them will get stuck.
Well, here, let me get you like I said, a map of the area.
Wonderful.
And if the giants pass under Rumpty, she will begin to move along after them, kind of staying within, like, right, not too far behind them.
Oh no, it's a map I can't see.
Oh, I will have your characters out in one moment. So you are in this area.
Oh no, I can't see.
It is darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Come to see you again.
Turtle. Did I accidentally spawn that in?
No, I'm dragging you in.
Okay.
So who was it that got dark vision? It was Otto or
Otto has the
Oto.
120 already, yeah.
No, all right, so
Nova.
Olo.
Olo. That's right. I keep thinking Otto. So Olo, Nova.
Once I hit level 12, I can do it to everybody.
Nice.
And who was the other one?
This big.
Onyx.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just not.
Yeah, see, I already had you at 60. I might have to adjust that. So the trolls are coming from the north, as far as you know. Where does everyone want to hide? Or do you... I assume you want to hide and try to ambush them.
Ever, or they have to convince Nova to
Are they coming
do an
from
ambush?
north this way?
Yes, around a few turns. So they're a ways away still, but you do believe they're on their way.
If there's a spot
just
where I can put webs up around a corner so they can't see them until they walk into them.
Well, you'd see basically what's on the map. So you probably have less than a minute before they get here. But yeah, it's up to you what you want to do or where you want to put them.
Right.
For the new players, the cracks generally represent unstable ground. This generally represents unstable ceiling, and this is difficult terrain.
Oh yeah, pretty much anything on the map that isn't floor is difficult terrain. And the lighting barriers represent the cave walls.
What if we set up around this corner? Why is it not pinging?
Do you have the ruler selected?
No. It's like there we go. Right here, and then I can put a web right around the corner. And then we can try to draw them toward us to get stuck in the web.
Okay.
I still do the same thing.
Or we can right up here. It's doing it again. Or I can just put the web on them. If we decide we'd rather just hide and ambush them, then I can put the web on them after we've attacked.
That might be the better idea, more reactive, because we don't end up wasting it.
Well, probably.
At this point, you would
So where are we
hear
hiding?
footsteps from up here.
Hide! Everyone hide! Shh.
Just want to double check. Everyone but Otto's getting the dark vision, right?
Yes.
Alright, because for some reason it's not working on my token.
Working on
Otto,
it.
Otto, you
Wait,
probably
what?
have to
Yeah.
convince Nova to hide.
The what?
Oh, there we go.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Nova.
Nova?
You probably have to convince Nova to do an ambush.
It's like when you hunt
Ooh,
something,
Nova
you don't want it.
Yeah.
You don't want it to run away. You want to
Wait till
draw
they're
it close
close.
so you can smash it when it's close. You don't want it to run away from you.
Yes, yes.
Hide and then smash.
Smash. Hide. Smash and
Oh.
hide.
Eldwin and
And,
Andre, is that what you're saying?
We're coming from
Yeah.
this direction, right?
Yeah, but you're going to be pretty far away from the rest of it.
From the north, you heard them.
Lou, I didn't bring out Rumty because I wasn't exactly sure where to drop her.
Not that far
never
from
thought-
everyone.
I mean, you could drop her. Yeah, you could bring her out now, right? Or
Well, yeah, I can. I just she's coming back behind the trolls. So
oh, I see what
She's
you
on the
mean.
ceiling,
So
invisible behind
she's
the
kind of
troll,
back
yeah.
over there. I gotcha. All right. So she's is she following them?
yes,
Okay. So give me stealth checks.
and I apologize. How tall did you say the ceiling is around here?
It varies between 10 and 20 feet.
And the trolls are 10 feet around.
They're between 8 and 10-ish feet tall, sometimes
Okay.
a little smaller.
Okay. So
Sorry, was that stealth rolls for us or just round to you?
All of you.
Yeah, cool. Just wanted to check.
So much worse.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, ooh.
All right. So,
that one.
I would also quickly do my vigilant blessing on Eldon because he's the only person close to me.
That's advantage on initiative.
Yes.
What? Now two people will have initiative advantage.
I got 22 again.
Oh,
sorry, I have to refresh. I just froze.
There we go.
I got a
That's
lovely
better.
22.
Oh God!
So there
That's one of them.
are large creatures walking down from the south, speaking in a language you can't understand, growling.
Am I able to understand them now?
One of do you speak giant?
Yes.
You do then. One of them says, "Something has come through here. I smell it. Yes, and I hear noise. They might be close." And then, let's see. As they get to, there's some cracking as they walk over the floor. They're walking down this way, and this one here looks right at Olo and smiles, and I need initiative rolls.
Oh, but
Ooh.
They have.
Man, I
Oh my
really
God!
hope I go
18 and a
first.
2. Oh, that's. Ooh.
I forgot to select my token.
Hey!
How do I roll initiative on?
Hey, set roll.
Oh, I wasn't selected. Dang
So
it.
you
Three
select
armor
your
class
token.
and speed.
Hey!
You select
to
your
do it.
token and click on the initiative button on your sheet.
Oh my God! That's some good rolls.
I had to roll twice with initiative, and I managed to get 13 as the highest roll on both of them.
Yeah, and I have initiative rolled a 18 and a 2.
Olo sighs. He's not very good at hiding.
Alright.
Still good, Elmer.
I
Oh,
I
I always
I
like the
care about
person that try to hide behind a very open, small web post.
I look behind to Novo and Otto and Onyx behind me and say, sorry, I be seen. I not good hiding.
We punch.
Alright, so the trolls growl and start coming towards you.
Will you
They
place Ramsey
probably...
wherever she...
Yeah, so she's probably, I don't know, like back up here somewhere. So, they don't see all of you, I don't think. The
hiding
first...
behind the
Nova
turtle.
had your token selected. You're not in the initiative.
Who's not in the initiative?
No more. I don't think you had your token selected. Oh wait, no, never mind. I see you now.
Alright,
Yeah,
so,
that's towards the bottom.
so the first one to act. Onyx, what did you roll for your stealth?
22.
Okay, so you're
Nice.
pretty well hidden back here. You hear a growling, and Olo, probably see Olo make a uh-oh face. What do you want to do? You
All
go
right,
first.
can I peek around to see if I can see where they are, where they're coming from? Oh, I see them.
Alright, so you see a large, angry-looking green creature up front. I think you've seen these before, but I'll give you the picture again.
Lovely.
Behind him, you see a troll that looks a little bit different from the others. I don't remember. I think you have seen these before as well.
Yeah, outside the prison.
A large, more plump
Fuck.
troll that is dripping strange ichor all over it.
Right,
So-
we don't want to be
that
close
thing.
to that one. Don't get too close to that one.
Yeah, that is a
Watch me.
poison pinata right there.
Watch us.
Alright, so what are you doing?
You are so poetic.
Thank you.
I'm going to. Yep, they are too far away for me to do what I wanted to do. And I guess at this point they can see me also.
Yes, because you moved and you did not stealth, so they probably see you.
Okay.
Actually, he's
So I'm going to go ahead and move up.
That's true. You don't know
Oh,
what their
can they
dark
see
vision.
95 feet?
Yeah, you don't know what their dark vision is, so maybe they can't see you. Because
But
you are.
Olo thought that they saw.
Because I don't think there's a light on right now, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna move
many
out
arrows.
here. I'm gonna tell Hassan to move out here with me on his turn, but I'm gonna hold my action. I'm gonna hold casting web until both trolls are within 60 feet of me.
Okay. So you
And
ready
I'm
a
going to-
spell. Go ahead and
Yeah,
mark yourself
and-
as concentrating as the spell is prepared.
And I will put Hassan right there next to me. And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That is it for you. Olo.
Got some light from somewhere.
No, I think your bunny was not seeing with dark vision. That's why.
Oh, okay.
What do you want to do, Olo? The trolls are growling and heading down the hallway.
I am going. Far as- I'm also going to prepare a spell, Guardian of Faith, and tell they're about 40.
Okay. So you as well begin chanting,
Ooh.
readying to cast spell as you hold it. Oh, and I just realized I may need to set your sheet up. to automatically do spell stuff.
But Hassan be
I just need to change your thing for a moment. So ammo tracking on, exhaustion on.
is Hassan difficult killing?
If you want to walk
no.
through him.
Well, yeah, if you're going to go through my square, but
Alright.
you can go in between
So
us. We can
when
let you
you,
through in between us.
when you click the spells, it should automatically minus your spells from now on. I saw you did it manually, but it should be set up for that now.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is it for Olo. Nova.
How do I set it to concentrating by them?
There's a symbol of a guy holding his head. It is... You know how to mark tokens, right? With, like, markers?
No, this is my first time using Roll20 for this.
Oh, okay. So if you click on your token, you should see, like, a lens button. Like, there's a cog button and a lens button.
Yeah.
If you click on the lens button, there's a whole bunch of markers. This is the one for concentration. So you just put that on yourself.
Oh. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, there's a lot.
Yeah, there is a lot. You get used to some of the more... Another way you could do it is when your turn comes up, the Combat Master shows you all of them. You can just select them from that screen on the chat window. But Nova, what are you going to do?
Finally being able to punch someone, she goes into a rage.
Alright, so Nova, using a bonus action, flies into a rage.
And using half a movement to move 20 feet because that's an ability which I did not know existed.
Yeah. It's always good that.
What ability?
And,
It's barbarians can move half their movement speed when they rage. I can't remember the name of it. They get it like.
Oh, is that the
level or something.
Tasha's thing?
Yeah,
Was that-
it's Tasha's thing.
incentive pounce. If
Alright.
I don't.
I'll just try to link it when you have a moment.
You just put it in the chat.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright, so you move there, and I assume you're going to use your movement to move some more.
Yes. If I can move my token.
So remember, if you pick up
Yeah.
your token and press Q, you can move it while you're measuring.
We got to do that.
Okay, so
Um,
you run up there, yeah.
what's the range on this 30? Yeah, fuck it. I'll throw a javelin. At them.
Alright, so you pull a javelin off your back, hucking it at the troll, which is disadvantage, but you are attacking, so you won't lose your rage. Although they're probably going to run
Yep.
up and claw you, but...
That won't help them.
You never know.
24 will definitely strike.
Nice.
Damn.
So the
Multiple.
javelin gets stuck in the troll's leg as it roars angrily.
I don't think you add rage damage to range.
I was about to say, I think it's only 8.
Okay.
You only get rage for melee
Yeah.
attacks.
I probably still had that on from.
Alright,
Yeah.
anything else,
Yeah.
Nova?
You got a second javelin?
Well, you would have
No,
used
but
your item interaction to pull a
Very
javelin
true,
off
true.
your back, so you wouldn't have a second item interaction.
Though I do have a second attack. Fuck.
do.
I don't think
Can
I
you hold
have.
it? Or
Uh,
is it only when it's the whole action?
no, you as an action you can ready an attack, but yeah, you can't
Right.
hold them outside your turn.
You can only hold the whole action, not like a partial. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So,
Well,
anything else, Nova?
nope. Since I can't throw another one.
Alright, Eldwin, you are hidden, you believe. You don't think the trolls see you. They are charging at Nova now.
They're about to see me.
That's not gonna help them. It's not gonna help them whatsoever.
I'm gonna move 15 feet to out here,
Mm-hmm.
and Is Romty invisible right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's on the ceiling.
Oh boy.
Tiny. She's a millipede.
In which case, we'll just see how this ends up. Because I see 4 trolls grouped very nicely.
All I'm saying is if here it.
Alright, so you chant summoning arcane fire as you ball it up and then send it flying down the hallway. Go ahead, yep. There is a big old explosion. Which, luckily, it looks like Romty... Oh, never mind.
How tall is the fireball?
On purpose.
How tall?
It's 20 feet, so I think that would include her.
Radius.
Though I think she is resistant to fire damage,
She is. Yeah.
so she might
Oops, sorry,
survive
that's
it.
Otto. Sorry.
Sorry,
No,
thing.
that's not. Sorry,
Such a bad roll for damage, by the way. That's
Alright, so let's
5
see.
ones.
Oops.
4 trolls, you're gonna make a...
Oh my god, that is damage. Holy shit.
5 1s, 2 3s, and a 6.
Yeah. Oh.
So bad for damage. Are you kidding me?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
Okay.
I think Ramty's poof.
These poof.
So, I don't think any of them made it.
Nope. Unless they have advantage.
That's a... one of them made it.
If they have
What?
advantage.
Alright, so there is an explosion of flame. The trolls look very unhappy, but they all still look pretty healthy. Anything else, Eldwin?
And just
What
to
about the
clarify,
grounds?
you had Rumpty behind the trolls or immediately over the trolls?
Behind.
On the ceiling behind the trolls.
Behind, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So that's it for Eldwin.
How's the floor holding up?
I was just gonna move back because I had 15 to get here, and then 15 to move back.
Alright, so the big, disgusting troll comes running south. What's its movement? I think 40, right? No, 30. Okay. So it comes running 30 feet to here. It says, Fire wielder must be torn up. And then keeps rushing south.
In common?
No, that's giant. But
Okay.
we have a giant speaker, so that's why I
Yeah.
said it.
Goliath
Oh,
is
hi.
fun.
So it runs up to there, spurting poison all over the place. The troll in the back goes next. I think this one's faster. Oh, no, only 30 feet. I thought trolls were quicker. So he
Really?
runs up to here, and then he runs down this way as a double move. Getting close, but not up to Nova yet. Did that trigger anything? I don't think so.
I said that when 2 of them were within 60 feet of me,
Okay, so
I would cast web.
so
So
I
they
just-
are both within 60 feet of me. I just don't know if I can get them both in a web, but
so it's
I
up
did
to
say I
you.
would-
You can trigger it now because the condition's met, or you cannot trigger it. It's up to you.
if I don't trigger it though, doesn't it go away?
Yes.
I can't wait. Yeah, okay.
You
So
would
I
have
will
to-
I will go ahead and put it. Oh, why? Is it, yeah, there we go. I will go ahead and put it right there, so it's getting both of them.
Okay.
They don't have to be entirely within the space, right?
No. So they save on their turn, right? I think when they start their turn in the web.
Yeah, if they
Start
enter
their turn.
or start their turn.
All right. So there is an explosion of webs as the trolls look around confused. Ugh, sticky. But
Electric web.
yeah, they don't actually get to do anything from that yet. So that's it for his turn. Next up, Anvir.
I don't know.
Well, there are more trolls coming down the hall.
Not gonna help them.
let's get old favorite Moonbeam out. Why not?
Oh. Hmm.
Alright, so you begin chanting. This is making a lot of noise, by the way.
My bloody... Okay, for some reason my spell thing isn't working.
I don't think your spell thing ever works, I don't know.
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Just because it's true,
I think,
doesn't mean it needs to be said.
Yeah, I think Anvir is just hacking. He's a hacker.
Yep, totally.
Alright, so you summon Divine Energy as a beam of light just explodes in the area. Hoping to dissuade the trolls.
Just figuring out where to place. Yeah, I can place it on him, why not? And I think that's all I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. I'll move a bit away because I don't want that troll coming after me.
So the troll in the back would start within the moonbeam. Was that a con save?
Yeah, con save.
He does not regenerate. So con save. Con. There we go. Yeah, he is unimpressed with the moonbeam, though still taking, was it 8 points of damage? Yeah. 8 points of searing damage. He will then rush forward 30 feet, roar, and continue running down the hall another 30 feet, ending his turn there. Otto.
Otto's going to prance down this way so he can see what's going on. And he will then cast on the rear troll. Enemies abound.
Alright, so you chant summoning psychic energies, forcing a what? Id save? His best saving throw.
Oh, I'm sure.
Sorry, what?
15!
He rolls
look at that -2.
10, failing. He looks around confused. Becoming affected by enemies abound, which doesn't do anything right now. Go ahead and mark yourself as concentrating with the minute timer.
Okay. And I believe, let me see here.
That probably won't
And
last long.
any of you who did a minute spell, make sure you have the minute timer on you as well.
And that'll
Spell?
be
What's that?
I don't have a bonus action.
Alright, so that's it for Otto. The troll back there is affected by enemies abound. So, let's see. What does that do again?
Everyone around him he thinks is an enemy.
Okay.
It's currently in a 1v10.
Yes.
It just says when they choose an attack, they have to attack at random, effectively.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see. How many targets does he
He
have?
would act as he would if
1,
he
2,
believed
3,
everyone around him
4,
was
5,
his
6.
enemy. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to roll a d10 and see who he goes after.
Well, that doesn't seem... like, does it actually seem likely that he would pass by nearby enemies to go smack someone else?
I'm just going by what the spell says, right?
Okay.
Am I reading that wrong? Each time...
It regards all creatures as enemies, but that doesn't mean that he would run past
But it
enemies
says
to
it must
attack one
choose the
that's further
target at
away.
it must choose a target at random.
Okay, all right. If he believes the targets closest to him are enemies, it just doesn't seem like it would make sense for him to choose targets beyond them, is what I was thinking. But
The way
Well,
I-
hang on.
Yeah,
It does
it
say
is
within range of the attack, spell, or other ability it's using. So if it's doing a melee attack, it has to choose someone that's within melee range.
Yeah, maybe like once it runs up to someone, it attacks at random.
I would argue it's something like
the
it
spell's
gets ready
worded
for an
weird.
attack,
Alright,
and then the
so-
spell kicks in, confusing them. I'm not sure.
yeah.
10, 20, 30. So he's gonna kind of run past his buddy here. I guess he can't. Alright, so he's gonna run up behind here, and he is gonna swing at this guy. Doing a claw bite attack. So he claws at his friend. 21 would strike, dealing 8 slashing, confusing the other one. Then he is gonna bite at him. 13 would miss as the troll turns around, yelling, "What are you doing?" in troll. That's it for him.
I think he gets one more claw attack according to what you posted.
Yeah, 3
And
attacks.
2. Yeah, 3
Oh,
attacks.
yeah. Alright, so one more claw. That would strike, doing another 6 slashing. Alright, Onyx, top of the round.
Right. Top of the round. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm I'm concentrating on web now. I don't really want to run up into these things. Let's see if there's something else I can do from range. Not. Well, yeah, sure. Since those guys aren't in the web, and since it's not concentration, I'm going to run up and I'm going to cast Grease.
Alright, go ahead and mark where you're
Best
throwing your
spell.
grease down.
Yep.
So you chant
See, that
as
is
a
the input
large
view.
splotch of grease suddenly appears all over the cave floor. Which again, I think this is on their turn that it affects
Yeah,
them.
it's when. Yes. So one of them could potentially be prone and restrained, right?
Possibly, depending on the
Possibly.
order of how it happens. But anything else, Onyx?
10, 15, 20, 25. I'm assuming that Nova is going to run up.
Oh yeah, that's a given.
But I don't think Hassan can move any further.
Okay.
Because I think that with the diagonals, I think that was 40 feet. So he'll just keep dodging.
All right, Olo. Unfortunately, you would lose the spell because none of them got close enough.
Damn it.
So the magics would fade as your turn begins. You maybe curse a little.
Doesn't that spell just get set down in a point within range? I don't think it has to have a.
It
When
does,
you
but
run
it was readied, so it has to
the
be.
criteria of it
yeah.
being readied was
If-
if they got close.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so if a
Yeah.
spell's readied, it has to be triggered, else it goes away.
Got it.
Literally, if they moved 5 feet closer, it would have activated.
Yeah, unfortunately, they ran out of movement. I thought they were quicker, actually. I was surprised. I thought trolls were 40 feet.
Somehow.
But yeah, so you're no longer concentrating. What do you want to do?
Why I don't hold spells.
This is why I don't have spells.
Spells.
Wrong button.
Oh,
Wrong button.
So if you click on the garbage can in the chat log, it'll get rid of. You got it.
right beside your token,
Oh.
yeah.
I will move about. Sorry, what? I'll move 30 feet.
And another trick, if you pick up your token, then press Q, you can do a ruler while you're moving the token, and it'll tell you how far you've gone. And you can press Q again to put down waypoints for your token to move as it goes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So, like, when you stop moving,
Oh.
it's just a straight line, yeah.
Alright, so Hollow runs up that way 30 feet.
And... I'm not give you. Okay, for this, I will use my bonus action to cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Should be it's in range, and I will attack the guy up front closest to Nova with that spell.
Alright. That's
Oh,
weird.
It's gonna be fun having 2 spiritual weapons on the board.
Oh yeah, 2 carrots. Ooh.
So go ahead
God,
and
which one is mine?
place the spiritual weapon. That's weird. Why didn't minus the spell slot when you cast it?
I can do it manually. It's fine.
Okay, it's just usually when you click the button it should -1, but alright. So 13 unfortunately is not going to be enough. The spiritual weapon flies at the troll, but he growls and ducks under it. And in the journal, under resources, there's
Spell effects.
game resources, spell effects. There is a spiritual weapon token you can pull out and place on the board to mark where your spiritual weapon is. Just in case you need to move it or something.
Okay.
So I believe that was your bonus action. What else are you going to do?
Bonus action. Do I drag it on, or what do I...
Yeah, so did you drag this one on, or was that someone else?
Oh, yeah, that was me, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you can put that wherever your spiritual weapon appeared. Okay, so right there.
Yeah, there. And then for my action, I am going to ready my light crossbow.
Alright,
I haven't pulled it out.
so you can pull it out as an item interaction. So you can actually pull it out and shoot it in the same turn, as long as you don't try to pull out multiple things. For ranged weapon, it is this marking. So you pull out your crossbow and fire at the troll. Go ahead. As you cast spiritual... well, unfortunately, 10...
Oh my God.
No, that's not going to be enough. And once again, the crossbow bolt goes flying past. Anything else?
No, that would be my turn.
Oh, and do you have a shield?
I do not have a shield, no.
Okay, just double checking. Nova, what are you going to do?
Figure out which one I'm gonna go after. You go to the top then. She ends up here. And Bean's, -1 intelligence. Stefan's Drees.
I need a dex
Oh.
save.
I started to think I need to shout out, "Don't step in the grease."
That was probably there before that happens. Now, I want to make sure. This is a dex effect that I can see, right?
The grease? Yeah, you can see the grease, the webs. Like, it's obvious.
Give me my advantage.
Oh, well...
She has advantage. Barbarians have advantage on dex saves.
That was with advantage.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like it rolled a 4 and a 7 or something.
something
Took
like
the
that.
higher.
Interesting macro. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, unfortunately, as you run up, you slip and fall, going prone. I think you can still.
I'm gonna get sued for this.
Wait, it added the 2 rolls. That's so strange. Okay, sorry. Anyway.
What?
No, it rolled a 4 and
doesn't
7,
actually add it.
and then it took the 7 and added
Yeah,
plus
no.
1. You see.
Oh, okay, I see.
So Nova, you fall prone, but I think you still have enough movement to stand up if you want.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nova stands
And
up.
Looney Tunes.
here comes the
here.
big damage.
Charles just
Westeros,
looking at you like,
great weapon master onto this guy.
All right, so you attack recklessly, swinging your great axe. So 21 will strike with the first attack,
Yeah, as my damage.
doing, let's see,
And your rage.
24 damage.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, rage is in there.
so you cut
Yeah.
into the creature as it roars in pain, becoming badly wounded or near death, but it is still standing.
barely.
Got another attack. Oh.
No, he
No.
missed with the other one. He rolled a 4.
Oh, were those both? I'm not
Yep.
used to. Sorry, I thought that was.
No, I thought he was reckless attacking. I thought that was just him rolling. Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
what
thought that was like- Yeah.
Oh wait, no.
No, those were just the first attack.
Yeah, those
Oh,
are just
yeah.
singular rolls.
Oh,
Yeah.
could you set it to just roll twice with each
Yeah.
roll? All right,
Still
now,
one hit.
now 11
Oh,
or
no.
Yeah.
6. So you kind of just swing
5 bars.
recklessly on the second one. Eldwin.
Alright. Just want to double check something. So, for AoE against creatures multiple squares, as long as it overlaps one square, it's good.
What do you mean?
As long as one square is touching an AoE, they will get affected of it, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
In that case, I'll run up here, and then I will drop another 3rd level, or yeah, I'll drop another 3rd level for this.
All right.
That's the roll!
So you chant summoning another fireball.
Right there.
I think that has an effect you didn't expect.
Feel free to put it on me. I don't care. I can.
Yeah, luckily I
Roll better
can do
than
without putting it on you.
So
that
I think
would-
that's gonna set the grease and the web on fire.
that will.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
So
Yeah, that made up for last roll.
you do
30,
a
30.
deck
Oh, yeah.
save as there's another
DC 15.
explosion. Damage 30.
You don't have to roll Nova. It's
I
just
don't
missing
care
you.
more yet anyway.
Alright, well, you would have passed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they all fail.
Alright, so this guy is looking badly hurt. He gets an
Just the
int
troll.
save to drop your spell effect,
He does.
which he would fail. The second one, he is wounded. Oh wait, no, actually he's not wounded, never mind. And the third one is not wounded, but definitely took a beating on that. The
I'm assuming
web...
The one troll just explodes.
No, they're all still alive. Or wait. Oh, the one... Did you... Oh, I guess you did hit
It
that
should
one.
have hit all 4.
Alright,
Yeah.
I did not roll for him, so I'll do that now. Let's see. Dex. Nope.
He did.
He goes down. The
Yo.
web sets on fire. And how much damage does it do when it burns?
I think 2d6.
Okay, so give me
2D
a
No, wait,
2d6
wait.
roll.
Hang on. I actually think it's 2d4. Let
2d4.
me confirm it.
And the grease will also catch on fire. But
yeah,
give
it's
me
2d4.
give me the web fire damage.
And Grease
Alright.
doesn't say.
Yeah, grease doesn't say it's actually not a given that it catches on fire. It just kind of
That's
seems
a-
like it would.
It's like, yeah, raw, it doesn't do anything, but it's one of those things where it feels like it should.
It used to. What, did they change it? Yeah, whatever.
I guess it depends on the grease. Like butter might not catch fire.
Alright, so these guys are wounded.
Eventually it will.
I'm pretty sure butter
True,
would catch
true.
fire. I mean, I guess it depends on how hot. But okay,
Yeah.
we'll just say the grease doesn't catch fire. Alright, so Eldwin, that's it for you.
Yep.
The Venom Troll goes.
No.
He is going to run up here 30 feet. Then he is going to dash, trying to move through Olo. He's going to use athletics to try to overrun you, Olo. So you need to give me an athletics check to try to stop him.
Total might.
My,
Okay.
Unless you just want to let him get past.
I
Oh.
will try to stop him.
You do. He is stopped and cannot get past you. So that's it for him. He's just going to run up to here, engaging the two of you.
You see just Olo kind of like sumo wrestle stomp. Just
Yeah. So this guy here is going to roar and swing at Nova with
Doesn't he have to
advantage.
say for the Grease first?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a dex
Otherwise, he
save.
falls on his butt.
So he will fall down and immediately stand back up and now swing at Nova.
For comedic effect, it was worth it.
Whoop! Yeah. And then he gets back up and swings again. So Claw 13
Misses.
would miss you, surprisingly.
I know, right?
Claw again would miss you.
Miss.
And a bite. 13.
Also miss.
Wow, I don't think he rolled over 6. Alright, so that is it for him. Anvir.
For my action, I shall move this down to here. Kind of snapped a bit lower than I think I was. Oh, actually, no, that should have been moved. And then for my bonus action, I shall also use my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Oh.
So the spiritual weapon flies at him, but
no.
a 12 would miss. He ducks.
Terrible.
Anything else? Everyone's rolling bad today.
I know what this thing's capable of, so I am going to move out of a straight line of people. So we'll go to about... We'll go to here.
Alright, I'll hold him.
I'll get him. Alright, anything else, Anvir?
Sumo ham.
That'll be it for now.
Alright, so that guy is dead as he smolders. Otto.
I think I'm going to move this way, and
Oh, Otto, you would hear something coming from the south with your passive perception.
Ooh,
something's
Bite.
coming from the south. Woohoo!
more people to kill.
In that case, 10.
Seems your
With
group
this-
may have been heard.
Oh no!
15, 20. Can I move here, or is this too much?
No, you can move there. That's fine.
Okay. Well, actually, I'm gonna make that movement, but as I go, when I'm right about here, I am gonna e-blast this guy.
Alright, you send a blast of energy at him. 16 will strike. So he would take... How much? 8? So he.
And I will push him. I'm trying to push him away from Olo.
By the way, Olo, there's
so-
a symbol for the spiritual weapon.
Olo and Eldwin, you are splashed with poison, taking 9 poison damage as he is blasted.
Ow.
I forgot about that.
Poison. Hey.
Poison. Yep,
Poison.
mention
The
Icor.
thing I have immunity to, along with every other damage type.
Oh,
Not
resistance. So you pushed
Missed
him
us,
10
okay.
feet?
Yes.
But a 13 would miss, unfortunately.
Okay. And then I will finish my movement. The sounds that I'm hearing, is it coming from this way or from this way?
You hear it coming from this way.
Okay. So that's what I call out to everyone.
Labor the
Incoming
fight.
from the south. Hoo-hoo. He
Alright.
dances and giggles. That's
The troll is going to move here. And then make a saving throw.
Rip and get right back up.
Well, everyone
He
keeps doing.
slides a bit, but he's still up. And he is going to either swing at Nova or his buddy. Hey, Nova, odd or even?
Let's do even.
He's swinging at you. Sorry, Nova.
Ah.
Ooh, what's fun?
What fun! 20 versus
Hits.
AC. Slashes you for 11, which halves to 5. As you roar in defiance. Second
Yep.
attack, 24 will strike you. 'Cause
Oh, wait,
remember,
no.
he's at advantage because of the
Reckless.
reckless.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So 3 slashing, not a very, kind of like a glancing blow, and then he lunges at you, biting. Arr. 17, I think, will get you
Yep.
for another 5 piercing, which
Half
has
to
2. And that is it for him.
Oh look, it did 10 total damage.
So, new round, a creature would come into view from the south.
I don't like that you specify a creature.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's more people I can kill.
Hey, you say that.
That's
I'm the
a
one closest to
spirit.
it. I'm the one in immediate eye line of it. Oh god, what is that?
Oh, what is that?
Oh look, something I can't see.
It looks like this to those who can see it. You don't think you've seen something like this before.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
As it's coming charging
Oh, God.
down the hall towards the group. It joins the initiative. Onyx, you're up. What are you gonna do?
Oh, lordy. I'm going to, well, Anvir, we have something from the south, and I'm going to run down
Quite away.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and how far away is that thing now? 50 feet. 50 feet. What do I want to do? I'm going to... I'm just going to draw my weapon and take the dodge action in case he can move fast enough to get... Actually, no, I'm going to ready an attack. If he gets within 5 feet of me, I'm going to attack him.
Alright.
And with my... I'll tell Hassan to circle around to get in defending position for Nova. Flanking / defending position.
Alright, Hassan moves around the back of the troll. I assume just dodging more.
Yeah.
Okay. Olo. Nova is fully engaged to 2 trolls as you hear a growling from the south, and this poisonous one is nearby.
The how damaged are the other 2 trolls from what I can see?
They both look... Well, one of them is, if you see the skull and crossbones, that means near death. Wounded, the half heart, means they're below half health.
Near death means below a third.
Yeah, near death is below a third, wounded is below half.
I'm going to... I'm going to use my bonus action really quickly to strike the troll on the bottom there with this spiritual weapon next to Nova.
Alright. So the weapon flies through the air at the southern troll. Oh! He would step out of the way, growling.
Welcome to my world.
Spiritual weapon just never seems to roll well.
No.
Every now and then it does something amazing, especially for a bonus action attack, but oof.
Like 1 every 20 or so.
I will... I'm gonna use Sacred Flame
Alright.
on the poison guy written.
Alright, so you chant hurling radiant energy at him.
Don't touch me!
He will indeed try to dodge that.
That is the war cry
he-
of a true warrior.
Don't touch me.
Oh, I just realized I'm whispering his rolls. 14, I believe, would make it, right?
Yes, it does.
Alright, so he just manages to dodge out of the way, taking no damage. Anything else?
I'm gonna move just right down here.
Alright,
And
so
then I'll
you
be...
back up a little. Nova, you're in the thick of it. Give me a deck save.
Gotcha.
Boop, 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 boop. As you start oh no.
One.
Oh wait, no, you can see it, so you make it. You just kind of slide a little, but you remain aloft. Remain upright.
Black Chris, Great Weapon Master, top one. 19.
So 19 will strike the upper one, doing 19 points of damage. He is still up, but just barely.
He gets a save too every time he takes damage.
True. Not that that's going to matter.
Probably
No.
not, yeah.
Black Chris, Great Weapon Master.
Yep.
Ooh, actually.
So yeah,
16 could be.
16 will hit though.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Not that it
Yeah,
matters
no, he's
the
dead.
first roll, but I'm pretty
Alright.
sure.
That's a solid 28.
I will use my bonus action to attack again.
What do you mean attack again?
Great Weapon Master.
Yeah.
Did you score a critical hit? Oh, you reduced it to
killed-
0. Yeah, okay, go for it.
On the wounded one.
19 will strike for another
18
18.
damage.
He is still up and looking pissed.
I would assume so. That's me.
Eldwin.
Alright. Okay. So I'm gonna do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah.
And then in a 15 foot cone, so 5, 10, and then 15. Like right here.
Yeah.
So it'll hit both trolls. I'm going to cast at first level.
Burning Hands.
Yep. Sorry, I was pulling it up.
How did I know? Alright, so
Wow.
deck save.
151.
Yes, he would make it, but he still takes half damage, which is 3.
3.
And he is affected by fire. Anything else?
Uh,
And this guy up here will burn up.
yeah, that's the main reason I did it. No, that's my turn.
Alright, so the Venom Troll will begin to regenerate. He gains 10 hit points.
Beat me up, Scotty.
He is going to... Ooh, is he gonna do this? I think he's gonna do this. Yeah, so he gouges at his chest with a claw, dealing 7 damage to himself.
I just
So
like
what?
Eldwin, you would take some Poison Splash,
Oh.
9.
Oh.
And then from the place where he claws, a huge explosion of poison is going to hit Eldwin and Nova. As poison just
What's that?
starts spraying out of him. I need con saves.
Oh boy.
This thing.
Oh, this just went bad real quick.
Oh, just made it, Nova.
Oh, there's
yeah.
no way I make this.
I'm curious to see how much
Nah.
damage.
Alright.
Ooh.
So, you would take 12 poison damage, Eldwin, and Nova, you would take 3, because it halves from 6 to 3. As poison
Does the other
just...
troll take it?
No, he did a cube 15 foot, so he doesn't have to include the other troll.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so just poison sprays everywhere. That is it for the Venom Troll.
I'm
Wouldn't
gonna
it
try to
release a
take no
15
damage
foot
on
cube
this.
from itself, though, because it's literally gouging itself?
Yeah, it took damage.
Yeah, but like, wouldn't he have no choice in who it targets? Because it would just be a 15-foot square on him.
It could be
I
a square
mean-
like this, though.
Yeah, he can choose where he's aiming his spray for the 15-foot cube. I mean, just like anyone's ability.
Okay.
Um,
I wasn't sure.
I'm gonna use stones and darts to take no damage.
Alright, so go ahead and spend your reaction. Or wait, yeah, so go ahead and mark yourself as using a reaction, as the stone keeps you from taking any damage. The troll here...
It looks like that only reduces it by 10, it looks like.
It's 10 plus 30.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
Yeah, Nova made the save, so he only took half of half. Alright, so this one here should
whoops,
go
sorry.
for L. Well, actually, Nova, you're offering advantage, so I think he's going for you again.
Yep.
He swings his claw. 23 strikes.
Definitely hits.
He's got the moonbeam on him.
Oh, where's the moonbeam? I don't even see it.
Constitution, sorry.
Alright, con save. No,
Ooh,
he would
that damage.
fail.
15.
Alright, he looks badly wounded, but he is still up.
Oh,
Aw.
he's like barely holding on.
So 8 slashing to you, Nova, which does 4 damage. Second
Okay.
claw, 22, will strike you again for another 4. And then a vicious bite, 19, strikes you again for another 7, which halves to 3.
Okay.
So you take 11 points of damage total.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, so that is it for that one. Did you take the 11? It didn't seem like your HP moved.
Oh,
Oh, there
I
it
forgot
goes.
to unselect it.
No worries. Anvir. There's a angry-looking troll running down the hallway towards you and Onyx.
First things first, sorry, Eldwin, I'm whacking the Venom Drop.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, 25 will whack him. As more poison sprays for 9 damage, Eldwin. And this guy
All right.
will take 7 force damage. What else on
come on,
him?
what percentage do we do?
Oh, you are
near death?
you are already wounded. Now you're definitely near death. Yeah.
Okay, got it. I was like, when do I do
something
that?
like
One third your health is near death. 1/3 or below.
Yeah.
And
So,
so
yeah,
action, I'm
definitely-
gonna guiding bolt the new guy coming up.
Eldwin's like puking
just
all
like
over
him
the
greatly.
place. Alright, so you chant summoning energy, which you hurl down the hall at the new guy.
Yeah, this is not wanting to be good about casting spells.
Well, I guess for now, just manually minus him.
Yeah, but like I can't even get it to like do the attack at the moment. So,
Do you have
but
a
now
different?
I'll just use the spiritual weapon macro I have. It's the same as the spell attack.
Alright, well, unfortunately, 11 will miss as the guiding bolt flies down the hallway past the new enemy.
Say that's fortunately for Eldwin.
No, he's targeting the
He's
other
going
one.
to the guy at the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay.
There you go. Yep, nope, that's all then.
Alright. And let me just look up something really quick because apparently Roll20 is a little bit broken.
Noticed.
It wasn't giving me the raw troll's AC. 16, alright. So that is it for Anvir. The Rot Troll grows. This one can actually run 40. Well, let me verify that. He runs 32. Alright, never mind. Trolls are slow. He comes running up the hallway to here. Then he will run up, which I think provokes your readied action, Onyx.
Yep, if he gets within 5 feet. Alright, here goes. Ah,
Ooh, wow.
beautiful.
Level 1. And
When it gets closer, it's so much uglier. I just can't even hit it.
yeah, like, oh
Very
god.
distracting.
And he is actually not going to try to run around you. He's going to try to run right through you, so I need athletics.
Great.
Out of the way, nerd. Roar.
Hey, at least you got 2 nut ones out of the way.
I thought we could
Never
use that for that, but okay.
No, it's whatever.
What did you say, Mary?
I thought we could use Dex to try and-
That's for grapple. For overrun or tumbling, they get to choose.
Ah, okay.
So 23. Yep, that would. Oh, why is everything whispering?
23 is greater than 3.
three
Yeah,
doesn't
so
win
he
them?
kind of like grabs you and just throws you out of the way. Roar.
All I'm
20.
saying is third place is better than 23rd place.
Roar, coming over to here.
Exactly.
That was his movement, though. He can't attack. Otto.
Oh gosh.
You would
think
notice that this troll is almost glowing a bit for some reason.
this one that just ran up on Onyx.
Oh, and this happens now. At the end of its turn, Onyx and Olo, you would
Oh.
take 11 necrotic damage.
Oh
As
no!
you are withered by this
Ow.
strange energy coming off this rancid troll.
I don't like this.
So that is it for that guy. Otto, what are you going to do?
Let's see. Eldwin gets to go before any of the trolls. So I will, I guess, try to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Try and get a clear shot and hopefully finish this guy off.
All right. Pew pew. So you chant summoning Eldritch Energy, which you are hurling at that guy. Yes, 15 will indeed strike him as his head explodes.
All right, then I'll send my second shot at this guy.
All right. Pew. What, not the poison troll?
Nope, not the one standing next to Eldwin.
Fair enough. Oh, crit.
Oh, yay!
Killed
So-
Ron till you kill my character. What?
Blast him right in the back. Doing 8 points of force damage. Are you pushing him?
And yes.
Alright, so he goes flying forward. Anything else, Otto?
That's it.
Oh,
Alright, the troll up here is dead because you burned him. And into the new round, Onyx.
okay. I don't want to metagame, so I would remember from our previous encounter with trolls that fire and acid work well on them, right?
Yes. I think someone even told you that, so it would be fair that you remember that.
Okay. So I am gonna item interaction sheath the rapier and cast.
Oh, and just
Oh, no, I'm
FYI, Olo, if you want to make knowledge checks on things, it costs a bonus action, like religion. Like these things would be nature. So if you want to see if you knew anything about these trolls, you could use a bonus action to make a nature check.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
already used my bonus action.
Oh yeah, I just mean in general.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strike that because I don't have that spell prepared today.
Wah, wah.
So I'm gonna just swing at it.
Alright, so you cut at the creature. 12 unfortunately will miss as it dodges out of the way, growling at you.
Second attack.
Oh, that is a crit.
Oh, there we go.
So that's 14 damage, getting its attention. It now looks very upset at you. Anything else?
I'll call Hassan over to me.
Bonus action? Alright.
I will. Yeah, I'll use the bonus action so he can dash.
Alright, Hassan goes.
30, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 75, 80.
Alright, getting some insurance.
He's no longer dodging.
Olo. The troll looks freaked out by your giant metal bunny as it comes clanging down the hall.
As he should.
I am going to move that way.
Alright, that will give the
Um,
troll an oppie. Unless you want to
okay.
disengage.
No, I'm fine with.
Alright, so he
Hassan will
is...
give it disadvantage.
Alright, so Hassan uses his reaction as the troll uses his reaction. And the troll swings with disadvantage. 16, I believe, would miss you, right? Or wait.
Yeah, that is my AC.
Oh, so that will just hit you then, I think.
Oh, okay.
Because meat or beat. So that is 9 slashing and 7 necrotic. So 16 is
Both?
your... yeah, it would be the slashing and his claws do necrotic damage with those. So 16 damage. Ooh. Olo's looking a little beat up. There was a reason he was avoiding these trolls.
Help, please. I kind of point to Oliver. It's like, help a little bit.
What do you want to do?
Now that I've moved and almost died, I'm going to.
I think you were cutting out. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh no, I'm still thinking.
Okay.
I'm going to recast Spiritual Weapon with my bonus action.
Alright, so you spend a second level spell as your spiritual weapon poofs back in down here.
Yeah, on the troll there. And
Alright.
15, please hit.
15 is just underneath what you needed, so no, that would miss, unfortunately.
I can't hit anything.
The troll dodges out of the way of the Onyx and just barely avoids the weapon swinging at it right next to it.
Okay. And then as a normal action... I didn't mean to hit that, sorry. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Alright, so you channel healing energy through you.
That's 2 spells.
Oh yeah, that would be a second spell. Which,
I can't cast.
Yeah,
Wait,
you can't
one was
do...
a bone... Okay.
If you do a bonus action spell, the other one has to be a cantrip. Yeah.
Okay, I see. Well, in that case, I will cast Sacred Filling them, because that is a cantrip at the troll.
This guy?
Yes.
Okay.
That one that smacked me.
So he will try to dodge it. Oh, no, he completely stumbles, and the flame burns him for 5 radiant. Anything else?
No, that'll be my turn.
Alright, Nova.
Look around, see that these 3 trolls are dead. New target triad.
Sorry, Eldwin.
You gentlemen! Whitbreast, great weapon master, 2 attacks.
Oh
That's
no.
right.
16?
Yeah, 16 will strike.
The other one is 18.
All right. Well, let me get the damage from the first one.
Did those both hit?
Looks like it.
Yes.
So he takes
Cool.
17 on the first one, dealing 9 points of damage to both Nova.
Oh
and
god.
So you would take you take half from poison, right? So 4.
Yeah.
So you take 4 points of damage. Then he is hit for another 19, which will bring him down, but again spray more poison on you and Eldwin. So he does another 4 points of poison to you, and Eldwin is unconscious, throwing up all over the ground.
Does poison force cause a failed death save?
Well,
the
second one brought me down.
Yeah, the second one brought him down.
The second one brought him down.
Yeah, he took 18 points of poison
I had 11
damage.
hit points.
Thank goodness. Okay.
So yeah, Nova is just covered in ichor as poison just sprays everywhere. Anything else, Nova?
No.
Okay. Eldwin, I need a death save as you're just throwing up everywhere on the ground. So yeah, you are okay. Feeling terrible, but at least not dying. Not yet. Oh, and you get a level of exhaustion. My apologies. The Venom Troll goes. He is going to stand up as his wounds heal.
This motherfucker.
Gaining 10 hit points. He's going to turn towards Nova and slash at you with a multi-attack. 16.
Yeah, that hits.
So that is 15 slashing and 7 poison. Which is, I guess, 7 and 3, so 10 points of damage. And another claw. 18 will strike again for 5 and 3, so 8 points of damage. And a vicious bite. 23 will strike again for 3 points of damage. The troll is dead because he was burned. Anvir. You see Eldwin get just covered in poison and go down. And Nova is also getting pretty beat up from this poison one.
I will bonus action healing word on Eldwin.
Alright, so Eldwin, you are conscious.
I'll just add 4 to this. So 7 HP.
So you awaken as you just see poison spraying everywhere while Nova's cutting into this troll.
And I'll try spiritual weapon. Not spiritual weapon, sorry. Guiding bolt again.
On this guy?
Spiritual weapon just for the attack roll. Yeah. Oh god, I keep missing.
No, unfortunately 12 will not be enough and the guiding bolt just flies past him. Anything else? You do still have your spell over here, right? Your
oh yeah, that's
your beam, because you I don't know if you forgot about it.
I used my action. Yeah, that takes an action to move though.
Okay. The rot troll goes. He is very unhappy with Hassan. He's also kind of unhappy with Otto. I think he's going to go for Hassan. Nope. Natural 1 misses the first, and then a crit. Oh. Interesting. Hassan is struck for 19 on the second. And then 26 will strike on the third for another 20 points of damage.
More on the second one than on the crit.
Yeah. As Hassan is beaten down, but still up. Otto.
I'm going to yell at Nova. Hoo-hoo! Let Eldwin get free. Hold your swing until Eldwin is clear. And I'm gonna 5, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. I guess I can't really get a clear shot, but I am gonna keep shooting at this guy.
Alright, so you take several shots. He probably has light cover. Oh, crit.
Nice.
Ooh.
And I will push him.
So 9, 12 points. Pushing him back.
And again.
Over here. 22 strikes a second time.
It is 10 feet.
It pushes them 10 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so here. Or wait. 5, yeah, 10. Okay. Then you blast him again for another 6.
And I'll push him again.
So you push him down the hall a bunch. Anything else?
That's all I got.
All right, Onyx.
All right. Yeah. I'll yell out. I need some help down here. Anyone who can do fire, acid, please do. And I'm going to. This guy doesn't look terribly intelligent, right?
No, none of these guys look very intelligent.
Yep. I'm going to cast grease right in front of me.
All right, so you summon another puddle of grease. Poof. Spending a first level spell.
Hang on a second. Sorry. Yeah. So I will put it right there, and then I'm going to move. I can't move myself when I have the spell effect. Step right there, so hopefully I draw him into it.
All right. Any commands for Hassan?
Actually, shoot, I didn't do that right. I'm sorry. I will step back right here, and I'll tell Hassan I'll set a step back right there.
Okay, so Hassan goes and steps back.
That's where I wanted the square. And I will tell Hassan to repair himself.
All right, so Hassan uses his repair action, gaining 10. Olo.
I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality.
All right, so a aura of healing energy springs forth. Do you know how to put auras on yourself?
Think I saw it, but I'm not sure.
So if you double click your
It's at the
token,
bottom of the cog.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
yeah, just
You can choose
give it.
colours in that as well.
Yeah, you could choose colors and like what the radius is. Yeah, you got it. So yeah, healing energy flies everywhere. Mark yourself as concentrating, and give yourself the 1 minute timer. So that was your action. The timer is just the stopwatch. It looks like
Should be on the first or second row.
First, I see it. Yep, there it is. Okay.
All right.
And as my bonus action, I'm going to heal Nova for 2d6.
Heal the other one. Heal the other one.
Heal the other one?
Yeah,
Eldwood's just came back from the brink of death.
Oh, right. I'll change that to Eldwin, my bad.
No worries. Alright, so you direct healing energies to Eldwin. Go ahead and roll 2d6.
2d6? I don't know how to do that by itself.
So there's a dice roller on the left side of the screen. You just click the D20, you can...
Oh, I see it.
There's also, I think, /R space 2d6. Okay.
I would recommend rolling another one.
That,
Ooh.
Alright, so 3...
that didn't help much.
Hey, I can live an acid splash.
well, aren't you a life cleric?
Oh, yes, I am.
Because I think you have
I
a
have-
bonus to that.
Okay, so that would, so the Disciple of Life, that would be a level 3 spell, so you'd get 5 more HP from that.
So 8 points of healing to Eldwin?
So an additional 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Eldwin seems a bit better as healing energies flow through him. And And I think you might have to, yeah, so you would have to move north 1 to do that, just because he's at 35 feet right now.
Yeah, I'll do that before I cast. And there we go.
Okay, and that's it for you?
Yes.
All right, Nova.
Are you more than 6 levels in Life Cleric? Because if so, you get 5 hit points yourself, Olo, for Blessed Healer.
Oh. Yes, I do. I am. Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, this is my first time playing.
No, you're fine. I'm familiar
Cleric.
with Life Cleric because I've actually played them quite a few times, so.
This is also my first cleric. Although I've been playing him for 51 sessions now.
So Nova, what are you gonna do?
Am I able to get right here?
Yes, you could step there.
I'm gonna step there and try to push him this way.
All right, so that is a. I think you use athletics, and I think he's gonna respond with athletics because he's pretty good at athletics checks.
No,
Oh, not that. Be that
Oh
good?
my goodness.
I don't know if he's that good.
Nice.
I love advantage.
So no, he would fail and go bleh as you push him. I think you can push him up to what, 15 feet? With a shove attack? So how far do you want to push him?
Whatever the match distance is.
Here, I'll just
5.
look. Is it only 5? All right.
Yep.
So he is shoved backwards as you bump into him. Bleh. What else are you gonna do? That was one of your attacks.
And I get right here and use to get in between Eldrin and the troll.
Okay.
Can I do this vigorously? How does vigorous work?
I
It's
don't.
the first attack on your turn.
I don't think I can do it on this.
No, because the shove does count as an attack action, so I don't think you can reckless with your second attack.
Well, I'm pretty sure I can Great Weapon Master though.
Yes.
Oh wait, no, it's just you decide at the start of your turn.
Oh.
Well, when you make your
That's
first
what it is.
attack, but you would have had to
Yeah.
have made that decision when you shoved him, I think, because that is an attack. I
Yeah,
mean, I
yeah.
guess it wouldn't been. I guess if you really want to reckless, you can. That's fine.
Just, yeah, okay.
So 22 becomes a 17, which would hit. Doing it.
Ooh.
All right, so that would bring him down, and you would take 4 points of poison.
Yep.
But you would see his wounds are still healing. Anything else?
No, I don't think I can do anything else.
All right, so Eldwin, you are prone, I believe.
Just real quick.
Oh, yeah. So, I'll just stand up 15 feet.
Yeah.
I will move here.
Got some fire.
I do. I'm going to do another Burning Hands.
All right. So he cannot dodge that as you burn him. And he is toasted as his wounds stop healing. Anything else?
So 15, 20. Then I'll use the last 10 feet to get here.
Okay.
That'll be my
Real
turn.
quick, if I
Yeah.
may, sorry, I apologize. I lied to you, Olo. Disciple of Life is when you use a spell. Blessed Healer is when you cast a spell, so it doesn't actually work for Aura of Vitality or Healing Spirit. So you wouldn't
Oh,
have gotten
yeah,
that
'cause-
5.
When he casts
I
the
apologize.
spell-
I apologize for misleading. Yeah.
So I don't get
Yeah.
5 HP.
Yeah, you can get
Yeah,
5.
but you'll get it. You'll get Blessed Healer when you do like a healing word or cure wounds or stuff like that.
Which I think
Oh,
you did
okay.
once already, didn't you?
No, he was going to,
no.
and then it would have
I
been too
was-
Oh,
going to-
right, because of the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
action economy issues.
Yeah. All right, so that's it for you, Eldwin.
Yep.
All right, so the Venom Troll is dead for good. Anvir.
Oh god. My action, let's just move the moonbeam as far as I can to which is like there. And then I am going to back up a bit to behind this crease. And my bonus action, I guess, will be to move my spiritual weapon down here.
All right.
And that'll be
It's
me.
next to mine.
The Rot Troll goes. He is going to... Well, he doesn't like the look of that moonbeam, but I don't think there's anything he can do about it. So he's going to rush
I'm not me.
10. Have to make a saving throw. Con save. Yep, so he takes 6 from the moonbeam. He is slightly seared.
Lightly toasted.
15, 20, and he slips. Zip. Oh, maybe he slips. Dex save. Oh, yeah, he slips. So he falls on his butt. He's going to dash to get up and move here. And at the end of his turn, the 3 of you would take 11 points of necrotic damage.
And then I'd have to make a con check.
Anvir, Onyx, and poor Hassan. As he pulses with...
No.
Alright, so your moonbeam would poof away. Onyx, I don't think you're concentrating anything, so you would just take the 11.
11. Okay.
Yeah, you and...
And so he's prone.
No, he got back up and then just moved up to...
How could he do that?
He dashed.
He dashed, yeah.
Oh.
So he didn't get to
no.
attack, but he did move up to you. Well, it would have been a lot more damage if he attacked you and did his pulse.
Yeah.
And Hassan took 11. Alright, so that's it for the Rot Troll. Otto.
5, 15, 20, 25. Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, that's
Ha-ha.
another crit. Jeez. Alright.
I guess I'm taking all of Olo's successful hits, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm
So
sold.
11...
And I will push.
So he takes 14 as he stumbles back 10 feet.
And again.
Pew. Oh, no, that
okay,
flew
now I
past
missed.
him.
All right.
That's
my
it.
turn.
Onyx, new round.
Okay. I have nothing that does fire. Is anyone that can help with fire would be most appreciated.
Am I the only one with fire right now?
It seems like it, yes.
Oh, fun.
Or acid.
I always
I'm
forget
going
that
to
sacred
attack.
flame isn't actually fire.
No, it's radiant,
Radiant.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
radiant damage.
which is really good for a lot of things. Not as much trolls. Yeah, 22 would stab him. He takes 13 piercing, and he would look wounded. But yeah, you would stumble, and he would dodge the second stab. Any bonus
All right.
action for Hassan?
Unfortunately, he needs to heal himself again.
Okay, so you do use the bonus action for his turn. He heals for 18. Can he move or?
Yeah, I'm gonna have him move. Hang on a second. Just have him, I guess, get to here so he can protect.
Okay. Olo.
Okay. I'm going to cast Bless on Onvir, Onyx, and the rabbit.
You would drop your aura vitality if you do that.
Yeah, that is a concentration spell. So, I don't know if you want to get rid of your aura.
That is true. Okay. Well, instead, I shall use the bonus action for Aura of Vitality to heal. Who's the most damaged here?
I think it's still me.
It's either you or either Eldwin or Olo. Probably you're both.
Oh yeah, it's one of us. Yeah.
You're both near death.
True. I will cast it on Eldwin.
Alright, so 2d6 plus 5.
That should bring me back to wounded. Depending on how good you heal.
So that is
14 total.
No, it'd be 9.
No,
Oh,
the
actually,
5 was
9
already
total.
in there.
I
Yeah.
didn't miss. I missed that he did the +5. Yeah.
Alright, so Eldwin is looking much better now. No longer near death. You do still have your action, Olo.
Yeah, and I still have my crossbow out and ready. I will try to take a shot at it and try not to miss.
So you fire. It would not have cover.
I still missed.
No, yeah, 15 unfortunately is just under what you needed. Okay, so anything else, Olo? Any movement?
No, I'm gonna stay right here.
All right, Nova.
Since he's dead, is he difficult terrain or?
He is, and he's full of poison, so you probably don't want to walk over him.
Oh, well, I can do that then.
Eventually fall over.
That is the risk.
Alright, deck save.
Fall over right at his feet.
Oh!
Yep. I got you.
Oh,
I got you.
Oh, nice.
You slide right in there, swinging at him.
Would have been nice if that was his attack roll, though.
Does
Nailed it.
The whole like Ferris Bueller slide just.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He's ready this time. Alright, so you swing your axe. That would be a 16, which would just hit him. And stealing all your rolls. Oof, 28. Alright. Alright. Second attack. 19. Wow. Good rolls. So strikes him again. For 23. He looks very angry
Just
at
51
you.
damage in one turn.
And he looks near death.
God. Yeah, no, let's make them.
Eldwin.
Fire.
Alright. I'm going to use 25 feet to get here. And then on this, and on the troll, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Alright, you fire a scorching ray at him. Yeah, 22 will strike. Burning him for 7. 21 will strike as well. Burning him for another 8, which brings him down. And the group is safe. Now, how many turns do you have left on your healing, Olo?
On my aura, I can hold it for 1 minute.
Should have 8. You'll have 8
uses
uses left.
So you can do up to 8 uses to your party members. We want to do those now before it runs out. So go ahead and I guess that's you can heal up to 16d6. So just tell me who's getting what healing.
I'll cast Mending while she's doing that on Hassan.
Yeah.
Should I just roll all 16 at once and then pair them?
Well, yeah. Just tell me before you roll who you're, because you wouldn't know how much you're healing. So just tell me who you're giving it to before you roll.
True. Well, I'm going to try to heal Eldwin all the way up. So I will first here.
Okay, so
Alright,
Eldwin, you
hold
gain
on.
11.
Alright. I'm no longer wounded, but I'm still missing health.
I will do it again.
Okay, another 11.
for you.
At this point, I would stop you.
So you have 6 more heals with it.
I look at
Nova. Hoo-hoo.
Oh yeah, I should heal myself, huh?
Yeah, probably.
That'd be good.
8.
So you gain 8. Yeah, you actually are the lowest this whole time. Alright, so another 9.
They're not once though.
You have 4 more uses.
4 more. I'm gonna do it again on myself.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, that's a
Nice
good
roll.
one.
So you gain 12, feeling much better now.
Or
Yes,
Vitality
I'm
Life
much
Cleric
better.
is so good.
What is that? 5.
Who else is badly hurt?
I think
Nova. Nova's wounded, yeah.
Nova. I will throw a heal at you.
Okay, so that's 10. You have 2 more.
I'll throw it again at Nova.
Okay, that's another 8, and I think she's no longer wounded now, so she's above half.
And yeah, she would say, "Stop, Tiny One. I'll be fine."
She still looks pretty tired, but yeah.
I'm gonna do it again on Nova.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh!
yeah.
Oh!
Nice.
Alright, so Nova's definitely feeling better. Still not at full, but definitely feeling good. So yeah, you, Onyx, you do some work on your robots as well. But yeah, things are quiet now. What does the group want to do? That was 5 of the 12 that you know about. So,
Ooh, I think maybe we should relocate and not hang out here because we've made a lot of noise. Woohoo!
speaking of,
Do I hear anything?
nope, no
How many
more.
times do I spit on the web?
No more footprints for now. At least for now, nothing is coming.
How many times do I fall on this?
What, the grease? I don't know how many
Grease?
times you want to slip
Like
around
3,
that.
at least.
No, it was just like slip and sliding through the grease
Oh,
now. Whee! Whee!
Yeah. No, she falls over.
Is the grease permanent since it's not concentration?
No,
It's 1 minute, I
Oh,
believe.
okay. It, like
The
absorbs
minute,
into
yeah.
the rocks or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like anything magic, when the magic wears off, it just kind of evaporates. Yeah, so what do you want to do? There's still that trail of gold. Though I guess we are at 8:30, so this might be a good time to do MVP votes and wrap for the evening. That battle took longer than I thought it would. But well
Oh, it
done,
would have helped
everyone.
if I hit any.
I mean,
don't worry about it.
you did a lot of you did a lot of
I didn't
healing.
do too well either. I hit 1 spiritual weapon attack.
Yeah, you did the healing. I did basically all the damage.
And I made sure they actually stayed dead.
Yeah.
Team effort.
So to do an MVP vote, you do /W space GM space the name of who you want to vote for.
Make sure you add the slash.
And the
Yeah,
MVP,
actually, Otto got two crits that session because normally Otto doesn't hit very well.
I think it was more than 2. I think you had
You had several.
3 or 4.
and you can vote for anyone you want for MVP. It doesn't have to be like the best player, just whoever you thought deserves it for the evening.
Besides
Where do I-
yourself.
Besides
Do
yourself.
I do roll 20?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Okay.
just like Nova put there without the period.
Yeah. Or the brackets.
I had 2 nat 20s was on that save a weapon. Why couldn't it be on a great weapon master? Well, I don't get the
Weapon
chance to
one
use
day.
my bonus action.
Humble.
I wasn't rolling very well
So-
either.
True.
Tell you what, there's nothing more amazing than the idea of just a Goliath
And that grease actually probably
Reckless
saved you
attack.
from a
There you
lot
go.
of damage.
Great weapon
Onyx.
master.
Intentionally saved most of Otto's resources because I feel like we might not get a rest before we have some more combat.
So Olo, with 4 votes, you are the MVP. Congrats,
What?
everyone. So you get.
Thank you.
Do you know how inspiration works in D&D?
Yes.
So I basically have a system where you can store up to 10 inspiration points, and you basically use them to gain advantage on a roll before you roll. So you would have 2 now because you start with 1.
Okay.
I recommend making a resource box.
Yeah,
on the sheet,
you can.
tracking them.
Yeah, exactly. You probably just want to track them somewhere. But yeah, well done, everyone. Next time, I assume you're going to follow the gold to see where that goes, or whatever you want to do. But yeah,
Yeah, maybe not. I might be
not.
talked out of that.
after the troll
Just as we want
encounter.
to talk you out.
Getting rancid troll spewed on you kind of dampens your greed for the moment.
Temporarily, at least.
Temporarily, yeah.
We just need to bottle up Rancid Troll whenever it gets.
Ugh.
Gross.
Oh yeah.
Splash
can
them
we-
on.
And
can we
welcome,
collect-
welcome to the group, Olo.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. Thank you all so much.
Of course.
And it's been a while since I've done full D&D, so thank you for being patient with me.
Yeah, no worries. You actually picked it up pretty quick, so Roll20 can be a bit of a pain to navigate, but you seem to do pretty well. But yeah, I'm gonna take some notes, and but I'll be here if anyone wants to talk. Otherwise, you're all free to go.
Thanks, Lou. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, have a good evening.
night.
Gotcha.
Good night, all.
As no one else leaves.
2 people left.
Yeah,
You guys been reading
hanging
up on
out here while I
like,
finish
one
the
of
notes.
D&D shit?
What?
You guys been seeing the new 1D&D stuff?
yeah, that's been weird.
I haven't kept up with it. I'm still not a fan of the whole crits thing. But
They have said that is not a thing. Like, they've already changed that in this new one.
I mean, I can see why they would make that decision. I just, at the same time, I feel like crits are like what kind of puts a lot of excitement into D&D battles, because they usually, depending on what crits, like changes the situation and either forces like the monsters to, like, it can turn the battle from a monster's like favor to a player's favor, or it could make the players like suddenly be in danger if like a bad hit is scored. So it's like you take that away, it's much slower and more predictive, and just I don't know. I don't
What's
think
the
it's
point of adamantine in the game if there's no crits?
yeah.
Well, they've already changed that. Like I said, like they've said they're gonna probably do a couple of different crit things and like just see which one people like. And they fully expected blowback from that first one. They said.
Has
Yeah,
there
I
been
know.
has there
They
been
kind of.
something
They also
else
said
new?
that they. What was it?
Oh, I was just saying, is there something else new that they've done? I haven't been keeping up with
Ranger.
it.
Yeah, they released 3 of the classes, which they're
Ranger-
classifying all the classes differently.
Yeah, they're
Ranger,
not known as
Bard, and
expert
Rogue.
classes.
Yeah, so rogues get expertise now.
They always had
Yeah,
you mean
they-
rangers?
Ranger.
Rangers,
Yes,
sorry,
that's-
Rangers get
Which makes a
expertise
lot of
now.
sense. They really should have had expertise because they are
And
like one of those
they're-
skilled classes.
And it looks like everybody's going to be prepared casters from now on. Because
Hunter's Mark also is no longer concentration for rangers.
Yeah, and a bonus action.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
it still
Ranger
co-
got
it
it
buffed.
still
was
takes a
already
spell
a bonus
slot,
action.
but it lasts the entire duration, and you don't have to concentrate.
Yeah. I mean, so wait,
It
you're
re-
saying
It
rangers
replaces,
rangers prepare spells now? Is that what you said?
Yes,
Yep.
Bards.
bards as well. Yeah,
Well, so what? They're just doing away with like sorceress magic?
It looks like everyone's going to
Oh.
be prepared casters now.
Why?
Also, bought it's
And
now.
cantrips count as a spell part of the spell list. So you prepare cantrips each day now.
Oh, interesting.
To be fair, none of this is like all this again is like just playtest stuff, so
Yeah, gotcha.
they might just
Yeah, it's
say
very
nah.
general, yeah.
And the way Magical Secrets is different, so instead of picking 2 spells, you pick one of the 3 like spell types of like Arcane, Divine, and Nature, or Primal, or whatever it's called. And then you can pick any 2 spells from the list you choose every day.
Yeah, so you prepare your magical secrets as well.
Yeah, no, I don't necessarily have a problem with the idea of like playtesting the stuff. I'm probably not going to agree with everything they do.
Yeah, I don't imagine like half this stuff staying.
Some of the stuff they've
Yeah,
done is
like, all the-
interesting. Like I like that they did more with background stuff, making background play a bigger part. Because honestly, I think that like even when I saw they did that in 5th edition, like I almost wanted to do that in earlier editions because I always felt like background should have a big role in like your character.
Yeah,
it makes
I like
sense.
that it's... Yeah, exactly. It makes way more sense that who you are today is based off your background, not your race.
Yeah, so I'm definitely on board with that. Like the racial stuff, I was like, whatever.
Definitely that.
But
some of the feats got like major nerfed. Like Great Weapon Master and Sharpshooter are nowhere near as like
No.
must-haves anymore.
oh, well, I'm fine with that. Like a feat should
still-
never be
Yeah,
a must-have. Like a feat,
I think-
I fully agree.
yeah, it should be like a
Honestly-
small like a buff to you.
Every
think
feat
Sharp-
is a half feat now.
Oh yeah.
I saw
Every single one of the feats is a half feat. Gives
Yeah.
you a skip ability score.
I saw healer got a major nerf. I was pretty happy about that. Like the healer feat.
I didn't actually
Not
see
that-
the healer one.
Not that I thought it was
I didn't
overpowered.
look at that one.
Yeah, one of the feats is healer, and they changed it a bit. And it's not like completely
Definitely
nerfed,
one
but
of the cheapest. I mean, it's definitely one of the cheapest heals in the game.
Yeah.
Right now. So
Well, Sharpshooter got hit hard. Like, they made it that Sharpshooter, instead of the -5 and +10 damage, you just don't get disadvantage at short range.
I mean, it combined it gave it crossbow expert basically. So instead of
Which is still a
extra
thing, though.
damage, you get the benefit of a different feat. So
Yeah,
it's not.
I don't hate
It's just
that.
different.
I actually, I think that's fine.
Great
I-
Weapon Master...
I did think the
Damage
-5, the -5 +10 thing, I thought was, I think that's ridiculous. Like that's
It's so.
that's
broken.
more of like a class thing than something you should get with a feat, because like pretty much everyone should be taking that because it's just so powerful.
Dodge.
Yeah,
Stealth Sniper
I
is
did
really
over
good
50
now.
damage in one round
Yeah.
because of it.
Bloody Sharpshooter, Elven Accuracy. Those two combined, just ridiculous.
Yeah. So a lot of the stuff they did, I do like. I mean, I don't want to seem like I'm just bitching about it, but yeah, some of the choices they made, I'm just like, I don't understand. So I'll see
I like
where
the
they
idea
go.
of prepared casting because it helps people who are newer to the classes definitely a lot more, because the idea of just being, oh, here's your spell, you can change one every level and stuff like that.
I feel like
does
it's
help
almost
the
the
newer
opposite.
experience.
Like, I feel like if you have too many choices, you're going to get overwhelmed. Like, I almost think that, like,
True as
someone
well.
who's like a sorcerer, like, okay, these are my spells. And I mean, the bad thing is if you pick spells that aren't good, then, like, you're like, oh, why do I suck? But your DM can
Yeah.
probably just help you and be like, take Fireball. And then, like, you're set.
Yeah, exactly.
Take
The way it
this,
looks like
take
they're
that.
doing
Like,
things-
yeah.
The way that it looks like they're doing things is their classes are going to be limited to certain spells. So, like, with the Bard class, the way they've done it is you have the arcane spell list. You can only pick spells of these classes. Of, like, this spell class. And I'm guessing that's more or less what they're going to do. And I'm guessing stuff like Wizard, it's just going to be,
instead of
you
the
have
class
access to
list-
the arcanes.
Wizards.
So instead of class list, it's going to be the
Yeah,
spell,
instead of
the magic type
class.
The
list.
group list, yeah.
Yeah, I know there's like primal,
Primal,
divine, and
Arcane, divine, and primal, yeah.
Wait, rangers can't
know
take
what-
evocation spells? Is that a thing?
No. No, they can't take
Yeah, no.
evocation.
Is that just like something it says under ranger or something? Like,
Yeah,
the
way-
it's in their spellcasting.
Yeah. The
oh,
way spellcasting works, it's like you can pick any spell from this list that falls under these spell categories, effectively.
wait, but aren't all the cure spells evocation spells? That's weird. Because I thought rangers used to be
Yeah.
able to use like the cure spells. That's kind of dumb.
They can use cure wounds, I think.
They're also
No, cure ones is evocation.
Right, right.
like Bard also can't choose to prepare any healing spells because they're all divine or primal, and Bard goes
That's
into
not
arcane.
100% true. So the way Bard works now is also they have one of their feat level features is reward. They got rid of
It's
Song
a
of
reworked
Rest.
Song of Rest, yeah.
Yeah, they got rid of Song of Rest, and instead it just gives you access to certain healing spells.
Kind of like Song of Rest, although it was kind of silly. But
Yeah, they got rid
I
of
think-
that effectively and made it that you can pick certain healing spells instead.
I noticed you got Healing Word, but it didn't let you take. But it also looked like you didn't get Cure Wounds with it, so Bard's
it's
definitely
just
going to be a
mainly the,
secondary healer.
audio ones.
interesting. Yeah, I'll probably
Rogue
take a
was
look
more
at
or
it at
less
some
the
point.
same. Rogue got more or less the same with some slight nerfs.
Yeah, some slight nerfs to Rogue. Though they also got some buffs because two-weapon fighting got buffed.
Oh yeah, two-weapon fighting is now you take an extra attack as part of the attack action. So you still have your bonus action free.
Yeah, that's good.
And they also
Makes it a
the
lot
dual wielding feat is now
Well,
it's pretty much the same, except now one of the weapons has to have the light category in it.
Yeah, you always have to have at least one light weapon now.
for dual wielding, didn't it used to be like that?
Yeah. No, you could it just ignore the light property for dual wielding was the
Yeah,
old thing.
normal
Now it's-
two-weapon fighting required light, but the dual wielding feat lets you carry heavier ones.
Oh, okay.
You could do like two long swords, but now
Yeah.
you have to have like a long sword and a short sword.
I see. Interesting.
So,
This
slightly
whole-
mixed up, but it should be better overall.
This whole thing, like they're so. This always confuses me. Like they're not doing a new edition. They're just kind of taking fifth and changing it slightly. I don't know.
That's what they're
I
claiming.
mean, they've been doing that with every book they put out, haven't they?
Well,
Yeah, I mean that's what I
more
mean.
like
It
a-
almost seems like they're like usually with the editions they have like at least with third they had like 3, then 3.5. Fourth, I guess they didn't have a 4.5. They just kind of like added on to the rules. It's just I don't know.
People didn't really like 4
Right.
enough for a 4.5.
Yeah,
The
but
way
I'm
I
just
see it is
yeah.
it's more like they're using 5e as like a base of where things should launch from, and then it's kind of editing what they feel the
So,
fan base wants.
Do they
from
just
there.
plan on this being D&D for the rest of time? Like, is this just D&D now? That's what I mean. Like, if this isn't a new edition,
I'm not 100% sure.
yeah, it just seems weird. Like, the whole.
They
Claiming
talk about
that
it being reverse compatibility and stuff.
Yeah, that's what they're claiming, but who knows how compatible it will actually be when it comes out, and who knows if they'll even have that stance anymore come official release. Was it like 2 years from now?
Yeah, because
Yeah, 2024.
I mean, that was their whole like business model. Is they just keep bringing out new editions, so we have to keep buying new books. So it's just weird that they're like,
yeah.
oh, this is just going to be D&D now. I have a feeling they're just going to make a new D&D later. I don't know.
But I would not be surprised if this just turns into 5.5 or 6 edition.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I'm expecting more of a 5.5 because I feel like they definitely using this as more of the base level.
yeah. It'll be interesting. I'm curious to see what they do with it. I'm also
It's
curious
weird
to
to me.
see what they do with the game table. That's something I'm kind of excited
yeah.
about if they can do it well.
If
A
they
good
do it well,
tabletop.
it could be amazing. If they decide they cheap out on it, it's going to be awful.
The only problem is I would have to retool all my stuff for the new game table.
On the bright side, since Wizards bought D&D Beyond, there might be some compatibility there, maybe.
Yeah, that's the what are they called? The D&D Beyond people. I forget. But hopefully they know what they're doing. No, I mean the D&D Beyond people are a different company, and Wizards bought them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I get what you mean now.
I forget what they worked on before. There was something else they made that was pretty popular.
I remember. I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember either.
Was it Hasbro?
No. Well,
Yeah,
Hasbro
well, no,
owns Wizards, but
Yeah, Hasbro owns the Wizards.
Gotcha.
D&D Beyond was made by a software company that
Fandom Incorporated?
yeah, it was they made something else before they made D&D Beyond.
Oh, gotcha.
And then Wizards approached them to make D&D Beyond, like the site and all their distribution stuff, and then Wizards now bought them, so
They're like, oh, good, you did a great job for these years developing this. Now we'll take it.
yeah.
Basically.
That's how it works, yeah.
Although, I mean, honestly, I love it, though. I really, I just think it works so nicely.
Yeah, Beyond is great.
It's such a good resource.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
think Roll20 has been dropping the ball. I don't think they've been doing as good of a job as they should be. But also, their platform is for, they're still trying to do the whole, we serve every game type platform, so they don't concentrate as much.
I wouldn't be surprised if at some point, someone, either Wizards or Roll20, might take over that add-on, that plugin, Beyond 20, because it's
surprise me.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, I used that for one of my campaigns.
The what?
I was using it originally. The
It's the,
plugin that
Roll20.
lets people roll from the D&D Beyond sheet.
There's
Oh, Beyond 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my only issue
Although
is that I can't use any of my API scripts with that. So,
I mean, I've switched to using the Roll20 character sheets because you mentioned you prefer it. You may remember I originally was using Beyond 20 on all of my characters with your games.
yeah.
But as I've learned more about Roll20, I have enjoyed being able to write custom macros. There are some things that I can't customize the way I'd like to in the D&D Beyond sheets. But overall, the D&D Beyond character sheets are amazing and much better than the Roll20 sheets. But there's a few things I really like about as I've learned more about Roll20 that are nice.
Oh, are you
Often,
talking about, wait,
Gip.
Gip Gap, are you talking about Wizards? They're going to stop selling books to Roll20? I don't know.
What?
I was just talking to some of the Twitch people.
Oh, gotcha.
He was saying that that they might stop selling Roll20 their material, which would be
Ooh,
annoying. It
That
would
would
make
kill Roll20.
It would make sense. I don't know if it would kill Well, it would definitely be a blow to Roll. You could still use all the material in
It would be
Roll20.
a
You would
I
just
guess
have
bigger
to.
so, yeah.
blow.
You
It
could
would be
just
a bigger blow to
copy-paste
people
it.
like you.
Yeah, it would
because
be a
you've got
pain
your
to
content
make.
there. Yeah.
And if they did that, I would be really annoyed with Wizards because usually what they do is they sell to a bunch of different outlets. There's a lot of different places that they sell their books to. Roll20 is just one of them.
Like D&D Beyond
Like,
before it was owned by them.
Yeah, like D&D Beyond, and there's the drive-through games where you could buy the PDFs and everything. But
Honestly,
yeah,
all of my content, all of the content I own is on D&D Beyond.
it would be.
Yeah, same with me.
It would be. Yeah, I mean, it would be fine for you guys because you already own it there. But it would definitely be a dick move, and I think a lot of their fans would not like that because not everyone wants to go through Roll20. So
It wouldn't be the first time Wizards did something that
true.
their fans didn't like.
Yeah, very true. I would hope they would just keep selling to the different suppliers, but if they really want to try to force people to use their new platform, but I think there'd be a lot of pushback. Now, if they made like a really awesome game table, I wouldn't mind, because I might be willing to just move over. It would just suck to have to buy all the books again.
That might be what they're going to do. Like, set up their own table and then stop selling to other virtual tabletops.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
but
know.
it's gonna take a long time for it to be good, though. Like, that takes a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of... Well, unless they buy one that's already, But that
Which
takes
is-
some R&D and some work for it to really become...
I think
Why
if their
didn't they
table's
just
not
buy
sold
Roll20?
well enough, they'll probably just stop selling. But
I hope they wouldn't do that. I hope even if their table does do well, they would have the I don't want to say patience, but the foresight to still distribute through other places, just because not everyone wants to go through one place. Trying to make Monopoly always is a shitty thing to do. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what Wizards does. I will make it work, because I have tons of content already. Like, if they did that, all it might mean was I don't buy their books anymore. Like, I might just, or I'd buy their...
I think financially they would sell everywhere, because it's like, hey, we're selling books no matter where we're selling them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Like, I'm not going to buy all my books again through their platform. I mean, maybe if I absolutely had to, I might, but I would still rather just stick with Roll20 and use what I have. I have plenty of stuff I can use. So.
yeah. Well, and also, at least with Roll20, you can always, create spells or abilities or whatever manually if you need to,
Yeah, or I could buy the books and then just manually put them into Roll20. And I'm sure there'd probably be ways to, like, people would probably make software that could import the stuff. Yeah.
Plugins.
Like, yeah, the people usually just go around if you try to do a dick move like that, so we'll see.
Yeah, people find ways.
But hopefully that won't be the case. We shall see. Alright, well, I'm going to take off. I got my notes, and I guess I'm going to end the stream here. So thanks for the conversation, everyone, and I'll see you next time.
Gotcha, man.
Good night.
Night.